in London know the best name of all. Everybody knows us, we call Millwall. Let 'em come, let 'em come, let 'em come. Let 'em all come down to the dance. It's Saturday in Football Lane, we've all come down to cheer. We've had our jelly deals and our glass of beer. Come rain or shine all the time, our families will bring. And as the Lions run off the pitch, everyone will sing. Let 'em come, let 'em come, let 'em come. Let 'em all come down to the dance. Let 'em come, let 'em come, let 'em come. We'll only have to beat 'em again. It's the best team in London, know the best name of all. Everybody knows us, we call Millwall. Let 'em come, let 'em come, let 'em come. Let 'em all come down to the dance. Let 'em all come down
to the den. Oh, the Hawthorns. Good afternoon. How are we doing? It's been a while since I've done a match day live stream from indoors, the first league game of the season that I am missing today. I hope you are well. We're going to kick off the show as soon as we've received these messages from our sponsors.
Kellier electrical contractors serving the domestic and commercial sectors for 10 years. A family-run business, big enough to cope, but small enough to care. Kellier Electrical is run by father and son duo Tim and Charlie, who are big fans of the Lions and Lions TV. Domestic clients in Kent can enjoy 10% off labour when mentioning our YouTube channel. Brainiact is a global business coaching service. They help small business owners, and their owner, Jared Dawson, is based in Sydney, Australia, but he's a massive Millwall supporter. He fell in love with the Lions during his time in London studying law in the early 2000s, regularly visiting the Den, and now he supports our club from down under. Get in touch with him to grow your business. Drainex Environmental Solutions are a drainage and management groundworks company run by cousins Martin and Dean, who are both avid lifelong Lions. From block toilets to collapsed sewers and everything in between, covering London and the South East, you will get a 20% emergency call-out discount when you mention Lions TV. Please check out their website for more information.
Bacon sandwich, well done, ready?
And of course, the Warehouse Cafe SE16, 14 to 16 Verney Road are our live stream sponsors this season. Good boys, they're really good bit of grub. I know I'm every time I'm in there, which is quite often. That old boy, like the cup of tea at the end, he's like the godfather in there. He's in there all the time. How are we doing? Let's get on to some comments. We've got plenty of time. Fulban, how are you, mate? Support from Bershot. I don't even know where that is, but I like the sound of it. I'm guessing Belgium or Holland, maybe. Probably wrong. But there you go. Gregory Wall, good afternoon, mate. I am well, thank you very much. Let's have a good result. Come on, you Lions. Yeah, some interesting team news, not from our side, but from West Brom side. I'm going to get on to that in a minute. Patrick Eaton says, 1-0 Wall. I'd absolutely take that, Patty boy. I went for a 0-0 in my preview, my prediction, and I said it would, a point would be good, sufficient, but yeah, we'll take all three. Of course we will. Jim D, how are you, mate? Come on, you Lions. Alfie Marshall is a member of our YouTube channel. Afternoon, one and all, he says. Well, just all, I thought I had one in and all. Here he is. Do you know what? I thought it was you, Jim. You dropped to Jim from Jimmy, didn't you? I love a bit of praise, mate. I love praise. I love abuse. I love it all because it means people are invested and they're interested. Always complimentary, Jim. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you enjoy the stream. Daryl, Vicious, Lion. Afternoon, everyone. Come on, you Lions. Jamie Flood, come on, you Lions. Zafir Oscan. Me old mate over there in Turkey. Cyprus? Turkey. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you enjoy the stream. Result-wise, Alfie's going for a 2-1 win. I said I went for a 0-0 in my preview. Jamie, you're going for a 3-1 Millwall win today. Daryl, he's a confident bunch. You're going for a 2-1 win. You're happy. Pops, I can't even say that, but you're happy that the Norton roughly going to play. I think you mean Norton Cuffy. Fady Govar, good afternoon. Hope Daddy de Govar, see Jonathan Off will be in later on. He might already be in. I might not have seen his comments yet. I'm not going that far down. How is Amaku not starting? Yeah, I can see why he's brought Watmore back into, but a bit more experience in division. He's very exciting, Amaku. I think his time will come. No news yet on Kevin Nisbet's injury. Hopefully Norton Coffee plays like he did Wednesday. Yeah, he's all right going forward, and he gets pushed up a bit too much for me, but didn't really matter against Rotherham because they were fucking terrible. Thank you very much, Zafir. I hope you're well, mate. And I am well. Thank you very much, Fayez. Yours and Zafir's second comment of the day already. Does someone really call Millwall Edits lol? I think there is someone called Millwall Edits, yeah. One of the many. Harry, how are you, mate? Hope Julie's got the china out and have a nice cup of tea and potentially a custard cream with this afternoon's game. What are you drinking, by the way? I've gone for some... I went to pick up standard, just some Peronis, and I thought, well, let's mix it up a little bit. So I've gone with the old Staru Pramen today. Where is that from? Prague. What I did was, I bought 4, used my head, got a bottle of red as well. That's hopefully for tonight. Hopefully things don't get that bad. I've got to drink all that during the stream. I've got 2, well, all 4, put them all in the freezer. So now I've got 1 here on the side, so it won't get warm. I have to drink beer ice cold. I just can't drink it otherwise. Another one saying, Harry's and Maku not starting. Mark Mason's going for a 1-1 draw. Fady Govar's going for a 1-0, as is Aragon. Joanne Cooper, the Cooper family, Danny Cooper, my old mate down there, just, well, as I say, down the road. I've moved now. I live a lot further out in Kent. You're going for a 2-0 win in the Cooper household. Danny Chappell's backing you as well, 2-0. It's a confident bunch. Louis, good evening from Australia, mate. Hope you're well. You're on a holiday over there, not an expat. Lots of expats tune in from Australia. 1-0 Millwall day. SA to come on and bag. It could be a repeat. Well, it will be a repeat of the opening day of the season against Middlesbrough, if that does happen. 1-1 Nick Winter. Jimmy is feeling positive as well. Jimmy Harley's, as the aforementioned expat, I think, in one of many in Australia. Watching from Monte Gordo in the Algarve. Sounds beautiful, George. I hope the fucking football doesn't ruin your day. Right. Pikey Hayes, afternoon, Lions TV. You got some Strongbow. Oh, that's bold. Graham, good afternoon, mate. Tim, good afternoon from the Netherlands. The Netherlands. That's all the fucking comments up to date. Cool, fuck me, we have got plenty of time. So let's have a look at today's... excuse me. Today's squad. For a start off, there it is. My God, that is small, a long way away from me. I'll go a bit closer to the screen for this. Bolkowski, Murray Wallace, Jake Cooper, captain, Tom Bradshaw, Fleming, Longman, Campbell, Norton Cuffy, Leonard Watmore, Denor, on the bench, Truman, McNamara, Billy Mitchell, Roman Essay, Idamo Maku, George Saville, someone else in there I can't really read. Could be Harlan. Abdul Malak, you can read it. I hope you can. I'm a bit far away from it. I've had to move the laptop back a bit further. Obviously, I'd been a bit too close to me boat race. Right, but here is today's starting 11. One change, of course, injured. Kevin Nisbet is out. We are now without Kevin Nisbet. We are without Matija Sarkic, could think of his name then, and also Sean Hutchinson. Norton Cuffy did limp off in the game against Rotherham in the week, but he is back fit and available. So that's the team he's gone with. It's Bolkowski in goal, 3 centre-backs, Wallace, captain Cooper, and Leonard. I think he's been our best player so far this season, Leonard. Norton Cuffy back in at right back, or continues at right back. Ryan Longman, of course, keeps his place in the side, keeping Joe Bryan, that was the other sub, out. Casper Denor continues alongside Alan Campbell, and then it will be two wide men and one central striker. Fleming, Watmore, Bradshaw. 2 of those scored against Rotherham, and Watmore assisted one, didn't he? Sort of good run down the line into the box, cut it back, and it was played back or knocked back to Fleming, I think, from a Rotherham defender who kept his cool and fired it home. I don't often do opposition team news, but I made a big deal of it in my preview. Of course I did. He was on the thumbnail. I've done a one to watch. Jed Wallace, West Brom captain, is on the bench today. He is not starting. Neither is Jonathan Swift. There's been 3 or 4 changes from Carlos Cobadan, so he's obviously not happy with what he's been seeing as of late. Ex-Millwall player Jason Malumbi, ex-Millwall loanee Jason Malumbi, does, however, start in the centre of midfield. We've still got 15 minutes to go, so I'm going to take this opportunity to introduce you to an old friend. You do know him. You've not seen him in a while. I found it. I knew it wasn't going to work straight away. Bastard. He needs a bit of time warmer. Listen, super chats are open. You can donate to the channel via the comments section if you so wish. If you don't, not a problem. Sit back, enjoy the show. I think the batteries have actually gone now. It's a bit embarrassing. Whoa, there you go. That was one. That'll do. So there you go. That's the team news. No Jed Wallace on the bench for the opposition, along with Jonathan Swift. Bold from Coburn, but say, must not be happy with what he's been seeing. To drop your captain as well. I'm sure they've got more than enough capable players to come in and do a job. And we're going to find out in about fucking 14 minutes' time. Looking at the league table there, it's just on the screen. Millwall sitting 11th, of course, on 10 points. A win could take us potentially, well, not as high as 5th, actually, on level points with 4th. Depending on our goal difference isn't fantastic, is it? And then in the lower echelons of the table, I've never said that in my life, echelons, I like it though, I might keep using it. West Bromwich Albion, not too dissimilar to our start to the season. They played 7-1-2, drawn 3, lost 2, and they sit 1 point behind us today. Let's go back to the comments. Jamie Flood, Bradders 2, Fleming 1. I'm hoping you mean that's 3 goals for the Lions and not a one-on-one match they might be having. What's you from Gavin and Stacey land? Okay, like that. Where is that fucking? I know it's Wales. It fucking slips out me. It slips out my mind where it is. Gavin and Stacey land. I can't think where it is. Someone refresh my memory in the fucking comments. Thank you very much. Michael, a lot of attention for Idemo Maku. That's exactly who you're referring to, mate. And he is on the bench for us today. He's in and around it, but he's not starting. Evan Pollock, yeah, I agree, mate. What's Harding got to do? Get a start as well. I would definitely have Harding in instead of Murray Wallace. And I thought Murray Wallace played all right the other night. To be fair, sorry, we have a cough. Andy East, good afternoon. How are you, mate? I am well. The shout. Oh, it does work. We've got to fucking pick it up, mate. But there you go. You want to see it working, you can donate to the YouTube channel via the comments section. There is a Baggies fan in the chat. Why you're not on the ground? That's what I want to know. 1,174, something like that. Lions travel today. Yeah, no Jed for them, Baz. He's on the bench. And we are still 14 minutes away from kickoff. So what do you want to know? Talk to me. Roy Grant's tuning in from Brighton. Don't mind a bit of Brighton. Easy. Nice town is what I meant. My line at the back looks very nice. Thank you very much. It's absolutely huge. That always. Oh, look! Just as we did it, we disrupted the. There is a loose connection in the light now, as you may well notice, and I will try and stop that flickering because that will drive you mad as well as me for the 90 minutes. I do need to get that looked at by an. I'm not even touching it. By an electrician. Don't move. That was made for me by a Millwall fan. It's called Neon Creations. My mate Tony up there. He's from down here, but he lives up in Bolton now. Went to his warehouse where he makes all really, really clever stuff. And that's about £1,000 worth, that sign. But he'll make other ones, Millwall ones. So yeah, look him up on Instagram if you want to. Neon Creations. And he would love to make a Millwall one because he's a big Millwall fan. See him a lot of away games as well. If he's not on holiday, constantly on holiday, that guy. The neon sign business must be thriving. Volta Sampaio missing, MIA. Well, so, this put a search party out and register a fucking missing persons. Missing persons, what's it called? And they had to do one of them earlier today. Sorry, I just got to send a text message. And that's done. Right, so we can get back to the stream now. Do I think we can take all 3 points today, Dean? Yeah, I do. More than definitely. Our record away at this season, what's it been? We played 2 or 3 away games. I've been on 3 of them. Middlesbrough won, although it looks like that wasn't. Well, they're all good results in the Championship. Any win, let alone an away win. But obviously they're rock bottom. Middlesbrough, Norwich, we were outclassed. They're just unfortunately at a different level to we are. And the other away game, Birmingham, we got a point, didn't we? So we've won 1, drawn 1, and lost 1. 4 points from a potential 9 away from home. That's not bad. My dad always said when I was a kid, draw your away games, win your own games, you get promoted. And he's not wrong. If Jez not wanted, you know the rest. I think that ship has sailed, mate. But I love the nostalgia behind it. Is that the word I'm looking for? Oh, mate, listen, I don't fucking work for the club. I don't work for the club, so I don't know. I can't help with the club shop. I don't think anyone for the club works for the club shop. Nothing ever in there. Millwall 3, West Brom 1, says Antonio Fritas. You can see Jeb Wallace come back as well. Maybe it is not. Maybe it is more than nostalgia and hope. Maybe it could happen. Adam Cope, you lost £300 on us going up last season. I'm going £300 on relegation this year because I'm broke and need the cash back. Fucking hell. You can't really win there though, because if we do go down, well, you're supposed to get your money back, but there's no win-win, is there? There's only a win-lose in this situation. Got to send another text message. I'm sorry. I think I went live a little bit early today. I thought, why not? We got the time today. I'm actually enjoying doing these shows. I miss doing them, but obviously I'm trying to go to as many games as possible. Next week we are on to Swansea. Of course, I'll be streaming for the Den. Then 3 days after that, we're away to Plymouth. Myself and the Looney Lifts will be going down there for a couple of days, so you're going to get your content from that. And then there'll be one more game before the international break, and that escapes me. Who we're playing? It's another home game. I'm hot. It's fucking hot in there. Got all the curtains shut and all the lights on. And it's warm. Badger, good afternoon, mate. I hope you are well. Liam Fisher, how you doing, mate? Hi, Dan, how are you? I'm going for a 2-1 win because a lot of confidence here. Lots and lots of confidence. Where's Honeyman? Yeah, he's been out for ages, hasn't he? He's been out for a long, long time. He got injured in the pre-season game. In the pre-season game. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. I'm trying to sort out my personal life here whilst streaming. Never a good mix. Let's try and leave that phone alone now. I was technically late, but I did. To be fair to me, I had travelled back from fucking about as far fucking west in the Cotswolds as you can get. Lovely place though, called Malvern. I don't know if any of you have ever been to Malvern. I've never been, but I don't know if you really follow me on social media, but I posted on Instagram the link. This place was £100 a night, and fucking table tennis table, hot tub. It looked like my mate actually messaged me and said, "Where are you? Are you in South Africa?" Like it was over the Severn Valley, like fucking panoramic views, beautiful. A few people asked me for the link, and my mate's actually going there this week. Stephen Bull, how are you, mate? The show. And that's out of bullets. Let's put some more bullets in. Thank you very much, mate, for your very kind and ongoing contribution to the channel. I have seen your Instagram message. Because I said I might drop those things to you personally, didn't I? As Mrs. G lives just up the road from you. But I haven't had the chance yet, mate. But I will get them to you, and I'll liaise with you via Instagram. We're going for a 2-1 win today. Cooper, 1-0. It's been a while since we've had a Cooper 1-0, isn't it? Sky shot. Hang on. Them bullets. Oh, no. It's all gone, right. Those bullets, what they did was actually blocked the light there. I thought it's got a bit dark in there. And that was the bullets. There we go. Right. There's a Watford fan giving us a little bit of good luck message. Of course, they did draw against you last time out at Watford. 2-2. Yeah, it was a good, lovely place, mate, wasn't it? Really good place. I'll be going back there on a personal level, I think. Sorry, I should have done this. Well, I did do this earlier, to be fair. Got that wrapped around the desk the wrong way, so all going wrong. That's where I wanted it. That's it. That's better. That's I fired the notes, and the notes all covered the lights. So you couldn't really see what was going on. Right, how are we getting on? We're still 7 minutes away from kickoff. Still a while to go here before we get into the game. I'm going to put the team lineup back on the screen now, just so you can have a little look if you are late to the stream. That is the squad. And shortly, I will switch that graphic and I will show you the start 11, because that is what I do. There is one change today. That is, of course, Kevin Nisbet out, injured, went off against Rotherham. And it is Duncan, what we're in, to revert to a front three. No 10 today, I don't think, anyway. I think that's how we're going to line up. Just like that. Balkowski in goal, 3 centre-backs. Wallace, Cooper, Leonard, Norton Cuffy, right wing-back. Ryan the Rocket, Longman, left wing-back. Casper the it's the Nordy. Alan Campbell, for some reason, I've rated him as a player for a long time. I know a lot about him, but now he's signed for us, I keep trying to call him Johnson. That doesn't help anyone, especially me and you. And then Fleming scored last time. Of course, he'll be pushed as a wide man, I think. Sorry about the bells in the background. Bradshaw central and Watmore on the right-hand side. The bells! The bells! The sun is shining at the Hawthorns. It doesn't look that full in there at the minute, but we've still got 5. Maybe they're like us as a fan base. They can all come flooding in right at the last second. Who knows? There's 8 more comments. Let's have a little look. Let's have a little look, eh? Dean Turner, cool. If that happens, mate, that'll be fucking lovely, wouldn't it? It's not often we get a high scoring stream. And as I said that, I remember back to fucking Preston last year when I did stream from in here, didn't I? And Ian Fleming, the Flying Dutchman, came alive and got a brilliant hat-trick up there at Deepdale. We've got Preston away soon as well. What's happening with this fucking... The mouse don't want to go where I want it to go now. So fucking get me out of it. Tom Bradshaw is so good. Norton Coffey, here I go. Is a proper workhorse. Antonio Freitas, your girlfriend has just called down and she said to me 1-0 Millwall. Gosh, she's a keeper. How many Millwall took? Just 1,147, I think, or something like that. Longman was excellent against Rotherham. Norton Cuffy looks like a class act too. Would like to see Savile on for Campbell. Yeah, I would like to see that maybe, but I'll see where he's going with it. I think he's looking more. I was going to say looking more in the long term, but he's only on loan, Alan Campbell. But surely there could be a deal to be done. I was thinking this earlier actually about Ryan Longman. You now know he's going to be fucking unbelievable, and end up fucking Hull about £9 million for him. Let's go down and treat that Star of Prime and let me tell you. Someone just said something about. Someone said something about Malvern, and I'm interested to look at it now. Where is it? I can't fucking find it. Let's do it that way round. He's playing games. The mouse is playing games. I don't want to play games. I just want you to go. I want you to go, and you're not going to fucking do it, are you? Come off the comments and go back on. So I'm still with myself. I do that quite a lot. That's better. I've reset it. Oh, yeah. Malvern is famous for its mineral water. We need something more potent when this game starts. Yes, we do. What we drinking? I'm on the Staro Pramans today. If things get really bad, I've got a bottle of red waiting on the bench. Pressing Away is live on Sky. Be a 12:30 kickoff. Oh, I probably won't go to that one. Harry, you fancy us today, mate? I hope you're right. Yeah, I think it's going to take him time to get into it, mate. He definitely looks off the pace and potentially, not really match fit against when he came on for his debut against Birmingham. Tom Reynolds is on the Pepsi Max Cherry. Like it. I don't really like Pepsi Max. I don't really like Pepsi. Coke's much better, but I don't mind if it's what's it called? A cherry. I love a cherry. Cherry vapes, cherry Haribos. Just don't like the real ones that are probably really good for you. Glass of Amstel, beautiful. I love a bit of Amstel. Jam Shed. No, Jam Shed. I was all into that at one point, and then I just went off it really quickly. I can only find one sort of Jam Shed. I can't remember what it was now. I usually drink Merlot or Malbec. It wasn't that. I can't think what it was. It wasn't Rioja. It was something else. But yeah, I gone off that bit. I think it's what's the brand I've got? I think it's just like a fucking Barefoot or something like that, or a nice Triviento. That's a nice Malbec, beautiful. Shepherd Neem, beautiful Shepherd Neem beer. Simon Wood, where are you in Kent? You could be up the road from me. Nice San Miguel, Guinness. Oh, funny. Jakey's on a Guinness. Gone early. Apple Tango. I think you were saying Apple Tango is mint, like as in is good. Not Apple Tango mint. That'd be a bit of a fucking weird combo. On the Hobgoblin, that is old school. Hobgoblin. Right, we are 1 minute away from kickoff. However, looking like this, the teams have not yet come out. So I'll just take this opportunity to tell you that I am streaming live on YouTube for your benefit and, of course, for mine. But that means one thing: I will be slightly behind what you might be seeing. So please, if you see a goal go in, something even like, oh, that was never a penalty. Oh, I can't believe he sent him off. Bart should have saved that one. What a strike, Fleming. Anything in that bracket, please do not put it in the comments before I've spoke about it, because you'll fuck me off for one, and for two, you'll get banned from Live TV. What about that? You probably think I don't really care, mate. But yeah, please don't ruin it. Oh, John's looking away. That's culture, that. Espresso after the siesta. Look at this guy. Michael Leach, good afternoon. How does Crazy Joker get away with his picture? I can't see it really. Yeah, not too far from me, mate. I was over Rochester the other day. I'm over in West Malling these days. Oh, I tell you what. You ain't got to explain what Tingtao is, mate, because I fucking know. And actually, talking about down this way, in Rootham, there's a place called Rootham down here. There's a Chinese. And there's a Chinese up the village there called ID. And everyone raves about this ID. And it's a really nice restaurant. But if you go to the one called Ming in Rootham, it looks like 40 Towers from the outside. It looks like an 80s fucking bank inside. It's a really weird layout. But the food is absolutely sensational. Best Chinese you'll ever have. And they do ice cold Tingtao in there. They bring out a little glass with a Tingtao on it. I'm all about if you're going to have a beer, you've got to have the right glass of it as well. And beautiful. I'll tell you what, John, I'm starting to like you more and more. John Sinclair, it already sounds like a man of importance in the name. Could there be a cheese board later on? Maybe some olives potentially to go along with that gin and tonic. I'm excited. It's saying it's 3:02. My stream says I'm live, but the game has not yet kicked off, from what I can see. So the teams are out, and we will be kicking off if they haven't already kicked off. In fact, that reminds me, I need to put my phone on fucking silent because airplane mode even better. I don't want to be distracted or get a notification from the club. I am a coleslaw sandwich. Fucking. Do you know what? I'm pissed off myself. I got something out of the freezer this morning. I thought, I've got some like sweet potato fries with some. They're like chicken. It's like mango and lime chicken. I thought, well, I'll have that. I'll get a nice bit of coleslaw down the shop. Coleslaw. Fucking forgot to get coleslaw, didn't I? Now, do I go all the way back down the shop or I just go without it? It needs something to accompany it. I've got some peas. I might have to go with peas, but I love a bit of coleslaw. My mum Jan makes the best fucking homemade coleslaw you've ever tasted in your life. Right, the teams are lining up. If you did miss the starting 11, I'll put it on the screen once again. There you go. One change, Nisbet out and Watmore in. Of course, Millwall today, as you can see from my graphic, are playing in the third strip, all orange. Big team news for West Brom. Jeb Wallace, club captain, has been banished, basically. He's on the bench along with Jonathan Swift. Only Jason Malumbi, ex-Millwall Loney, is the only one of the ex-Millwall duo to start this game. Teams are out. The pleasantries have been done. And now there's going to be a minute's applause, is it? Is this for the tragedies in Morocco? Oh, fucking lovely. Got a right fucking good little setup here. The only thing I ain't got is a Haribo's left over in the kitchen, but there you go. What can you do? Oh, no, sorry, it's not. It's in loving memory of Ian Hamilton. And I have no idea who that guy is, but I'm judging by the graphic on their scoreboard that he is an ex-West Brom player / legend. Oh, yeah, fuck, there's a lot of people there on the sidelines. I mean, look, to me, it looks like we must be behind. I don't know if the game started, but I'm still waiting. It hasn't started yet for me. Cool. I think I should have got all four of them, man. I thought I had 2 first half, 2 second half. If things get really bad, I'll bring the wine out half time as well. No news on Nisbet yet, mate. But I said to my mate, quite looked bad, and he said, no, it weren't too bad. Apparently, he said he saw Nisbet like sprinting on the spot after he did it, like when he was with the physio on the touchline. Of course, don't forget, Nisbet actually went off in the open training session day, didn't he? He went off in the open training session, and they had to fucking carry him off there, or he limped off, whatever. So it's brilliant. My string's fucking playing up. They ain't kicked off yet, don't worry. Yeah, so maybe it was just a precaution that took him off. I suppose he was comfortable in the game. And I thought maybe whip him off as a precaution, but he's not playing today. We still wait to hear on that. Of course, we've got the goalkeeper out for about 3 months. Brilliant. And we've got Hutchinson out. No news on how long Hutchinson's going to be out for, actually. Don't fucking do this to me. Well, this is good, isn't it? My string just fucking stopped working. Why would this do this to me? Do you know what? I put my phone on airplane mode, and then the fucking string died. And as it stands, I'm sorry, we have absolutely no string. We will get it back. I've got it on Sky Glass, so it's not as if like. Oh no! Do you know what? They had just kicked off. It was running behind for some reason. It may have been for that applause. I don't know. I've had this TV on with a stream. I've been watching all football all day. Just watched the fucking Celtic game. And there, I've got it back. Whew. And breathe. Well, look, we're off and underway anyway. Graphic on the screen. You can be prepared all you like, but sometimes you can't do anything about that. Ball forward from the Lions. Tom Bradshaw takes it on his chest in by the corner flag. Goes down. And the ref gives a goal kick. Of course, don't forget. Please don't put anything in the comments if you are ahead of me, because it'll piss me right off. It's a goal kick to the Baggies. 1 minute and 23 seconds gone. As we know, Coburn likes to pop the ball when they're playing out from the back. They're all pressing high. It's back with the West Brom keeper after about 4. Oh! Charged out! Oh, my God! They played it short. They popped it around 3 or 4 passes, went back to the keeper, and he went to punt it downfield. I think it was Fleming. No, it wasn't going to be Fleming. Oh, my God. I think, is it Watmore? Watmore jumps in front of him, hits him on the back. It comes back towards the keeper. And he has to push it around the post. And it's a corner for the Lions. Nearly a freak opener. Longman, corner comes in. Good corner. Headed up in the air by a West Brom player, not fully headed away as of yet. God, it's nearly a fucking very lively start. Good tackle from Longman. He was unlucky. Loose ball fell to one of the West Brom players and they're coming forward. Misplaced pass. Ryan then it clears. Almost another one, like I said the other day, Benicophobe versus Crystal Palace moment. But he smashes the ball. Watmore jumps, hits him on the back, but it flies back at the keeper. He actually makes a good reaction to save and pushes it around the post. Yeah, I really like that Longman. I spoke to Mark Beard and he was like, mate, he's a fucking really good player. Because Mark Beard was his youth coach at Brighton. And he was like, he's a really good player, like really good. Like good with both feet. And I really like what I see so far. Norton Cuffy over halfway. Tries to find Bradshaw in the channel. It's intercepted by a West Brom player. I'm talking this like it's the fucking microphone. And it's a France and Lions. Cooper working it along the back line. Murray Wallace into Longman. Longman turns. Pays it back along the line to Ryan Leonard, who travels over halfway. Leonard to Norton Cuffy. This is nice from the Lions. Norton Cuffy back to Leonard. Leonard gets his head up. Puts one over the top in the channel. It's not going to go to anyone. It's going to run out. No, the goalkeeper's going to come out. It was going to run out of play. The defender protected it to allow the keeper to come out. And he comes out. So the official site stream, audio and TV. Oh, audio and TV. Well, TV won't work unless you are obviously abroad. Unless you've got Feisty. But neither of them are working. Hopefully our numbers go up. Even if people don't fucking like me on the YouTube channel. West Brom coming forward. Norton Cuffy does well. Wins it back. And he's on the gallop. Good ball. Great ball through. Oh, really good ball. Straight through the middle. Bradshaw puts his thumb up. I don't think he was expecting it to be that good. And it just sort of got ahead of Bradshaw. And he couldn't take it in his stride. But really good from Norton Cuffy, that. Interception, turned them over. On the attack, really good pass. Just, right, here we go. Jake Cooper to Ryan Leonard. Into Fleming. Fleming to Norton Cuffy. Millwall, all the possession so far in this game. I don't think Bart's touched the ball. We're only 5 minutes in on the dot, but Millwall really popping it nicely. Murray Wallace clips one over the top. Oh, it's a really good ball again. Longman, great touch. He's out wide. Can he get the ball in the box? He can. Chance! Oh, blocked, cleared. Well done. Really good football from the boys, that. That was a good 10-15 passes. A beautiful clip over the top. Longman brought it down on his outside of his left boot brilliantly. Crossed it in, it deflected. It did eventually make its way through to Watmore. Watmore looks less ginger. That's why I didn't think it was him. And his shot was blocked. And it's out for a corner. Ryan Longman again takes it in front of the Millwall fans up towards the back post. It's a good corner again. West Brom player manages to flick it away, but we've got them in by their corner flag now. They try and clip it down the channel. Millwall absolutely full of beans here. Full of beans. Campbell, Norton Cuffy, Cooper. We've got 2 or 3 final balls so far, and we've got them all right as well. Usually that don't fucking happen, does it? Once in a game, let alone 3 on the bounce. Norton Cuffy made a really good ball for Bradshaw. He couldn't quite control it. I think it's Murray Wallace who clips over the top to Longman. Denor. Murray Wallace. Oh, gives it away. Misplaced pass. And West Brom back in possession and over halfway. Coming down our left-hand side. Nice tracking back from Longman. Nicks the ball back off him. Tell you what, some player, this kid's only fucking 23, I think, as well. Given away by Campbell, was it? Or was it Denor? They look quite similar, don't they? Not in the face, but in appearance and stature. And both got skinheads, Denor and Campbell. Ipswich 1, Blackburn 1 in other scores in the division. We're all happy to have other scores from the division coming in, or anything outrageous from other divisions. But yeah, we've got to focus on the Championship. Mark Paris, how are you, mate? Good afternoon. Hope you're well. And Daryl says hello to you as well. That's lovely. Does it? Oh, last night the boys from work, they went out. They was trying to get me to go back because they went out in Westmoreland and then they ended up in Maidstone. Some of the videos in our group chats, they are fucking hilarious. People dropping like fucking flies. People's missus having to go to pick them up and drive them home. They couldn't walk when they got in, thrown up on the stairs. Dogs trying to eat it. It's fucking great. Woke up this morning to 147 WhatsApp messages. Absolute classic. Free kick for West Brom. Campbell concedes the foul. He was not happy with the rest of the decision, but it's going to stand. I bet he likes to tear up Alan Campbell. He looks like that sort of bloke, and he's Scottish. Of course he does. 0-0. We're 42 minutes into the stream. We're 8 minutes into the game. It's been all Millwall so far in the opening exchanges. Some good chances as well. Clearance from their keeper that hit Watmore on the back, and the keeper had to react and sort of save his own clearance after he hit Watmore. Turned around the post. Watmore again did it at the near post, turns one in. And now we've got some defending to do. Free kick comes in. Good ball towards the back post. Nicely headed away by Jake Cooper, it was. Chance for West Brom, edge of the box. Strike, deflects. Ooh, goes wide. That's all right, but it deflects, and you see everyone look round, including the keeper. They all just look, and you'll just fucking wait to see where it goes. It deflects it off a Millwall player because it's going to be a corner. Really good at that by Jake Cooper. Then the ball got put out to the edge of the box. A shot was blocked by Norton Cuffey. Nice. And it's going to be a corner to the hosts. It's going to be left foot in swinging. One hand goes up. There you go. Away. Headed away. Only to the edge of the box. That's all right. We're clear now. The line stream forward. Only one player back for West Brom and a halfway. And it's gone back to the keeper. Really good pressing. The keeper clips one. Fucking hell. In the stratosphere. It comes down. I think the sun done not Murray Wallace. It weren't because he cleared the second one. It was Longman who couldn't really see the ball there in the sun. Mill trying to get the ball back. Two players down. Double head injury. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's Tom Bradshaw. He's all right. Bradshaw's all right. Their player looks more injured. Their player seems to be holding his foot. He's fucking having a go at Bradshaw. Let's have a look right there. Their player's fuming Bradshaw. Don't know why. He fucking went for the ball. Their player actually fucking headed Bradshaw. Bradshaw was heading up. I think he caught Bradshaw. Yeah, he's done the geezer's nose, I think. Oh, well. There you go. Mick Robinson, good afternoon from Enfield. Kevin Bright, hi Dan and Kev. Hi Dan, Paula and Kev, sorry. Oh, I'm Dan, you're Paula and Kev, watching from Canterbury. Another lovely part of the world. Kenneth tuning in from Sweden. Kenneth Martin, doesn't sound like a very Swedish name. Maybe you're an expat. 66% possession, Jim Craig. You're after man, didn't you, without Volta in the chat. Hi from Canada, Millwall TV not working. Well, that means more subscribers for us then. On the nose, Brad has done him, yeah. Right on the aluminium garden hose. Game still stopped. Stephen Ball, 1-0. Plymouth, Norwich, that's fucking hell. Plymouth started out well in this division, of course, promoted last season. It just shows you anyone could fucking get a result. I know they won that game yet, but there you go. You wouldn't expect that result today because Norwich been doing well and Plymouth started well, but last few games have slipped a little bit. They're 1-0 up currently. I'm looking forward to going down their home park. Went there once, went on the coach in about 1995, which were 0-0. Fucking hell. That was a million years ago. Well, it wasn't. It was nearly 30 years ago. 30 years of watching from West Sussex. Nice. Whereabouts in West Sussex? Tuning from France. Andrew Fagan. Thank you very much. Bob Edwards. I'm in Oz. Not working here either. What are you doing here? You lived there. Oh, Laura Frongier. Hang on, are you and Laura Frongier cohabiting? Should we put it that way? And this is something else. Yeah, love you, Eugene. Love the comment, but that doesn't help me out at all. Goal Southampton. I've no idea who they're playing. Stephen Ball's got it on toast. Middlesbrough 0, Southampton 1. Surely Michael Carrick will get sacked today if they don't win that game. Surely. There you go, Eugene. You got the hang of it now. Terrence, Mill TV not working. Was trying to watch it from the Philippines, so listening to you. Not sure how I feel about that. Why was you not watching me first off? So you'll pay for Millwall TV, and this is a free stream. So if you want to, super chats are open. You can donate to the channel via the comment section if you so wish. And if you do, you'll get one of these. Dish out! Fucking hell. You'll get one of these. Dish out! Just for you. Sorry, John. A man of your means, I should be questioning you. It wasn't a bad thing. I didn't realise that. You sound... this could be a bit offensive. John Sinclair, I imagine John Sinclair to be like, I know that you're a culture vulture. You've had a siesta, then an espresso, now some gins, potentially a cheese board. I could see you being a man of, as like his own agriculture business or something like that, maybe live on a farm somewhere. Laura Frongier sounds like a lot younger to me. Are you a sugar daddy? John? There's nothing wrong with that. As long as she's obviously, which she is, I would imagine Laura Frongier to be around the 30. I'm going for John Sinclair 53, Laura Frongier 30, and there's nothing wrong with that. Take it from someone who knows. Dish out. There you go. It's got all the class in the world, but listen, you can't beat it with the shower gun. It's all about John Sinclair today, isn't it? Hi from Cornwall, beautiful part of the world. Cornwall. Anyone in Devon? I worked down in Devon years ago for about 7-8 months. Beautiful part of the world. It's a little place called Westwood Hoe. Anyone know that? It's near Bideford and Barnstable. Anyway, back to the game. The game's restarted. I don't know when it restarted. I was thinking about John Sinclair and Laura Frongier's life. Good tackle by Norton Cuffy. Oh, nice. And he knocks it off their player. So it's going to be a goal kick to the Lions. Ollie, where in Devon are you? Crawley, West Sussex? I actually, yeah. I wasn't wrong, was I? Well, I was a little bit. 8 years. Nothing wrong with 8 years, mate. There's nothing wrong with that. Ipswich 2. Fucking thing. Blackburn 1. Thank you, Mark Paris. All right, now we've got to start guessing John Sinclair's occupation. I did this once before. Julie's from Devon. That's where she gets the old nice China teacups from, isn't it? The game's on. I need to think about what I'm doing here. The game's on. Jake Cooper's on the ball. It's 15 minutes gone of the Hawthorns. Good start from the Lions. Couple of early chances. Game got slowed down a bit by a double head injury for Bradshaw and their player. Everyone's fine. Both back on their feet. The game restarts. Mill are in orange. And there's been one change. Kevin Nisbet out injured. Duncan Watmore in. So we've gone to one striker and two wide men. Right. Mill been knocking it around lovely, and they're still doing that. Norton Cuffy, left foot, cross. Didn't beat the first man. Headed high in the air. Comes down. See, this is the only problem with the streams. If I don't make it for members only, the chat, I end up just talking all fucking day. And not concentrating. It's all Millwall. We're coming forward time and time again and playing really well as well. Fleming, Cooper. You know, I always say how fucking our players can't knock the ball back. Well, they seem to have learned how to in the last couple of days. And we're just keeping the ball for fun. We must have had literally 70% possession at least here. And they're just knocking it around, absolute leisure. Fleming, look, the commentator did the same thing. Free kick. Play, boys! Go on then, the Lions. Thank you very much, Faye. What I love about these shoes, I look up at some points where I've not been following things and I just see that. Oh, not that. I just see that. Sandwich maker. Are you? Oh, John. All right, John's. No. He's got more culture than that. Ryan Longman, free kick comes in too close to the keeper. Yeah, something like that. He's a doctor of philosophy. Oh, that's a bit near the mark, Jakey. a bit near the spot, Jake, innit? But it wouldn't. Yeah, I can see him be maybe an optician, something like that. But he doesn't, he's got an independent practice, which is his. He doesn't. I really want to know John Sinclair. Imagine he comes back now and says, postman. There's nothing wrong with being a postman, but I've just got John Sinclair, Laura Frongia, glass of red. Living a dream. Forward come West Brom. Having a little bit of possession for the first time in a game, really. It's been another donation. Josh Broski, thank you very much. Dish out. He's fucking gun. Dish out. There he goes. Ways one can hold up the rest of them. Thank you very much for your kind and ongoing contributions to the channel. Oh, actually, I think your first donation, but there you go. Ruth Thatcher. Jesus Christ. These waters in sponsor. 17 and a half minutes gone at the Hawthorns. Jason William be playing for him. Forgot about that. Oh, God, I can't lie to you. The stream's fucking gone funny again. Which is really pissing me off because nothing's on the fucking Wi-Fi. My phone's on fucking airplane mode. It seems to be when I put my phone on airplane mode, it goes funny. Look, now it started again. But I don't have my phone on because even if it's on silent, the phone buzzes like that, and then I think something's happened. Right, we are in trouble here because this stream just fucking keeps crashing for some reason. It's not crashing. It's just like, so I got it on Sky Glass. I do apologise about this. It's not really a lot I can do. But I've got very good Wi-Fi. But the stream at the minute is down. It's not. I'm just trying to get back onto going through the fucking 10 million channels I've got. Come on, don't keep doing this. Don't fuck around. Let's do it this way around. Let's go onto the. So I'm actually on the West Brom channel. Let's try the Millwall one. Right, let's see what we're going to do here. I'm going to put my fucking hotspot on. Sorry about this, everyone. And I'm going to run my fucking laptop off my Right, I'm back. This game's back. Yeah. The game's fully working now. That's no problem. But obviously the string just cut out. What's the reception like? No, that's cut off as well now. Fuck me. Right, again, I'm back. But the TV is not working. Fucking hell. It's back on again now. I don't know what keeps going on there. Let's hope it sticks with it. It's still 0-0. It's 21 minutes gone. I do apologise about that. What are you going to do? Yeah, do you know what's happened today? So I changed things around in it. So the telly used to be in here, now it's not. So I've had to bring the telly into the little den so I can watch it on the big telly. And maybe, I don't know, but the Wi-Fi box is in this room. Good tackle from Fleming. James, you haven't missed anything anyway. So if it fucking doesn't get out there. Really good tackle again. That time by Casper De Noor. Finds Longman, finds Fleming. Still 0-0. 22 and a half minutes gone. At Hawthorns, Ipswich 3. Blackburn 1. Another scores in the division. It's just come up on the telly as well as in the comments. Murray Wallace knocks it to Campbell. Campbell to Longman. Longman on a touchline. Doing the little step overs left and right, trying to cut inside. Does cut inside. Manages to find De Noor. De Noor into the feet of Bradshaw. Bradshaw lays it wide to Norton Cuffy. It's good again for the Lions. Norton Cuffy runs straight into his man. He does that quite a lot. Oh, well done, though. Wins it back momentarily. His fucking tackles flying in left, right, and centre in a minute. Coburn very, very animated on the touchline. Swansea 1, Sheffield Wednesday 0. Another scores in the division. Yeah, I think they could be in trouble, couldn't they? They could be in trouble. Trev, well, maybe it's everyone's stream today. Then maybe it's not. If it's happening on the club's official one, then I'm only getting what they're getting. So mine's actually working better than theirs. I'm on the beers, Trev. Good to see you, Trev. I ain't seen you in here a while. Well, I ain't seen you on the screen. Yeah, Margate, born in Peckham. Mum's born in Bermondsey. Rooten, been to the moat. Yeah, we're actually burned for the moat, but there you go. It wasn't our fault. But yeah, our film's banned from the moat. Throw into Millwall. Ryan Leonard's going to launch one into the box. There it goes. Flicked on again by Tom Bradshaw. Alan Campbell in the box. Tries to help it into the area, or further into the area than it already was. Blocked, deflected behind. It's going to be a corner. Well, that just shows how far you've come, John, doesn't it? In comes the corner, Ryan Longman towards the back post. Jake Cooper wins the header. Oh, he got a good head on it as well, but he only managed to direct it. I think he was trying to get it back across the goal, but all he managed to do was head it. Let's have a look at the replay. Yeah, he just turned his head at the last minute. He just headed it straight off the pitch. Like it's sort of in line with the 6-yard box line. And it's a goal kick to the Baggies. What's this guy doing? West Brom players come over to the touchline. Oh, it's a guy winning the collision with Bradshaw wiping his nose again. I must have broken his Uber. Oh no, he's got a cut there right just above his head. They don't usually let you carry on like that, don't they, in this day and age? They make you fucking go off and get stitched or whatever because it's like obviously dangerous. Fleming. Leonard. Norton Cuffy. Millwall coming forward again. Norton Cuffy over halfway. Heading towards the business end of things. He's going to take his man again, is he? He's going to tries to take him on the right, cuts back in on his left foot. He looks just clumsy when he tries to take people on runs. He's nice ball inside. Fleming tries to turn, or was that Watmore? It was Watmore. I can tell by the way he's walking. And it's going to be another corner to the Lions. Definitely been the better side. Yeah, Watmore's less ginger. I don't know what's happened to him. Well, he's got a bit of fucking dye on it, obviously. A Bobby. That's a very good question. Corner comes in. Oh, it's a good corner again from Longman. Mill won a penalty. Got one. Yes! Finally, we get a decision in the box, and it's a penalty for the Lions. I'm coming off the comments because some fucker will ruin it for me. West Brom argue about it, but the referee has given it. It's a foul. Handball. One of their players has gone up with Murray Wallace. He's put his elbow up, has he? That's handball. His hand's up there. And he's gone like that, and he's just handing it. And they are not happy about West Brom, but it is a penalty to the Lions. 27 and a half minutes gone. The Bermondsey Bergkamp, Ian Fleming got off the mark last time out against Rotherham. He scored a penalty at the back end of last season, a really important penalty at a really important time in our season against Blackpool at Bloomfield Road. Can he do it away from the den again from the spot? The Bermondsey Bergkamp takes 4 steps back. The goalkeeper moving on his line loads. Fleming steps up, strikes. Oh, he's missed it. Keeper saved it. Fuck. Keeper dives low to his right, tips it round the post. Fucking hell. Too close to the keeper. Right along the floor. It's a good save. I mean, it's close to the keeper. When you put, I always think if it's a penalty, it's a good save, to be fair. If it's like, hang on. Oh, what happened now? They were still showing the fucking penalty replay and it just cut back and it just saw the ball flash past the post and like right close up shot. Here comes the replay of the corner we didn't see. Longman, great corner again. Oh, West Brom defender, he scores an own goal. Was it West Brom defender? Why is he not giving a... No, it come off Ryan Leonard's back. Ryan Leonard sort of jumped up with the challenge, hit one on the back and nearly went in the far corner. Ian Fleming misses a penalty saved by the West Brom keeper. I always think it's a bad penalty if one is close to the keeper or even worse than that, it's at like the perfect height for him. Do you know what I mean? That was actually right along the floor, but it was close to him. But he has to get down, kick his feet away quick and turn his hand. And he turns it round the post. My phone's going fucking mad. I got the Dishell gun ready and it fucking didn't happen, did it? Kenny Draper in the group says it's such a shit penalty. Bradshaw should have had that. Well, Fleming's a penalty taker, isn't he? We deserved the goal. Longman. Oh, we tried one again. He scored a long ranger in the midweek. And that's just gone long range over the fucking bar and into the West Brom fans behind the goal. Got to turn that off, that vibe. West Brom goal kick taken. They're trying to pop out the back. 380 are in the stream. We're at an hour and 4 minutes in, nearly an hour and 5 minutes in. And we really fucking deserve the lead. We deserved the lead. And we had a golden opportunity with Ian Fleming from the penalty spot, but the goalkeeper has saved it. Was it a good save or a bad pen? Bit of both. Billy Yates says, tell Kenny he doesn't know anything about football from his brother. Talks a great game, doesn't he? Goes on about his under-11s. I think he thinks he can manage Millwall. But no, Bradshaw shouldn't have taken it. Ian Fleming's that penalty taker. He's not missed one before. But he's missed one now. The Bushmills is out. Yes, that's why I've come off the comments, because I have said this before. Please don't put in the comments what's happened before I've talked about it, otherwise I'll have to fucking ban you. Sell Fleming. Plymouth 2, Norwich 0. In other scores in the division, the stream numbers are rising. 395. 31 minutes gone. This is like the longest fucking half of my life. It's been a good half. It's just a bit of a fucking sour taste in our mouth now that Fleming's had his penalty saved by the goalkeeper. Crossed into the area, cleared away by Ryan Leonard. Cool. Bradshaw trying to get physical with their fucking player who's an absolute giant in the unit. But to be fair, Bradshaw's knocked him over and won the ball and won a throw on. Fucking, he's massive, that geezer. I don't think it was Bradshaw. I think it was Watmore. Watmore's confusing me. He's dyed the old ginger. I don't blame him for dyeing the ginger. When I was a kid, apologies to any gingers. I'm not gingerist. My dad told me that ginger people got ginger because they picked their nose and ate it when they was kids, and I believed that until I was fucking about 18 years old. Never trust a ginger, mum. Never trust a ginger person. They're all sneaky. So apologies if you are ginger. I don't want to stereotype you, but my dad wouldn't trust you, and he thinks you pick your nose and ate it when you're a kid. That's how your hair turned ginger. Yeah, he's definitely dyed his barley. He's confusing me. Oh, there's a few gingers coming in the comments. Sorry, Dan. No, I'm just saying what I got told as a kid. Obviously, it was lies. Knocks out a play by Campbell. It's going to be a throw on to West Brom, right on halfway, right in front of Gary Rowett's dugout. The Lion, Coran's fuming in his fucking skin-tight chinos. I just think, like, when the managers go that mad on the touchline, like, how much could the players surely can't hear that much of it? Do you know what I mean? You can't. It's too fucking noisy in there. Throw on taken. West Brom work it backwards to their goalkeeper. Tries to play at the back. And it's another fucking close call. Play very high-risk football, don't they? But sometimes if you do that and beat the press, that's when you get numbers over and you create chances. Everyone plays like it these days. Well, most teams, not us. But at the minute, it's not really working out for them because we've been definitely the better side in the opening 33 minutes. They're just trying to get a little bit of spell possession on the ball now, West Brom. Preston are losing to Rotherham. Someone's just said there on the screen. Ginger Ralph. Thanks, Dan. Sorry, Ralph. Oh, Rolf. Or is it Ginger? Oh, Ginger Alf. Ginger Ralph, Ginger Rolf, Ginger Alf. There's three gingers there. West Brom still in possession. Into the Lions' half. Working it back. Good pressing from the Lions. Someone just said Fleming's so static. Yeah. What he brought to a lot last year was goals. So I think that did sort of not mask or paper over what he was actually like, but he does look a little bit deliberate and lethargic when he runs, doesn't he? You know? Ball into the box. Oh, Bart doesn't come. It's the sun that's fucking people up there. Bart went to come and went back. You can see the sun's getting in people's eyes. That'll probably play into our hands in the second half if it stays up there. Weather report. I do love a weather report on this channel, though. He was cleared anyway. West Brom coming forward again. Their man looks to take on Ryan Leonard. Leonard shows him inside, nicks it. Brilliant from Leonard. Brilliant. Oh, they've won it back, though. Popping. They go down. It's going to be a free kick to them, I think. Yep, given. I don't know if anyone watches. It's a little quirk of mine, maybe. But I fucking love South Park. I always have. I still watch it now. I'm fucking 43. I've got to grow up. But have you seen the Gingers? If anyone's seen the Gingers episode, the South Park one, Gingers have no souls. Yeah, West Brom. Rob Quinn says West Brom's starting to build since they missed. Definitely growing a little bit in confidence, haven't they? I think more than that, just a fucking rocket up their arse when the manager's absolutely going mental. It's brilliant, Darryl, isn't it? Free kick to West Brom. Comes in the box. Headed away. Ryan Longman does well to get it out. Shot from distance. Trickles wide of Bart's post. It's going to be a goal kick. 36 minutes on the clock. Millwall have been by far the better side up until about 5 minutes ago. Zian Fleming misses a penalty saved by the goalkeeper after the ball was handled in the box by a West Brom keeper. We're unlucky to not be in front here at the Hawthorns. I predicted 0-0. So far, that is what's going on. But I'll be honest, looking at that now, we should be in the lead. And you can't blame the manager. I think you can only really blame Fleming for missing, unfortunately, or the goalkeeper was obviously saving it. Swansea won Sheffield Wednesday 0. Why has that only just come up on here? Jamal Lowe. Someone told me that fucking ages ago. Yeah, Plymouth 2-0 against Norwich. Oh, nice tackle. Was that from Fleming? No, it wasn't Fleming. It was Fleming. Murray Wallace. Ryan Leonard. Which is a few people out. It's into the channel. It's going to go back to the position of West Brom, but it's not. Oh, no, is it back to the goalkeeper? I was going to say he's going to have to deal with it, but he just bounced up very nicely. He managed to stoop and get his head on it. Jed is. Someone said, how's Jed Wallace playing? Jed is not playing. He's on the bench, along with Jonathan Swift. Only Jason Malumbi starts today as an ex-Millwall player for West Brom. He's on the ball right now. People trying to turn him over. Malumbi's actually on the ball again now, coming forward. Works it into the centre. Good bodies in the way from Millwall. West Brom work it wide. Cut back in. Crossed into the box. Headed away by Alan Campbell. Flicked away by the secret ginger, Duncan Watmore. Only to West Brom player though. Bradshaw tracking back. West Brom coming forward down their left-hand side. Ryan Longman does well. West Brom still have it though. Working it backwards again onto halfway. Middlesbrough 1, Southampton 1. If you get this, the glorious sound like South Park is if you get into it, fucking there's about 26 seasons, about 20 episodes a season, so there's plenty of time to occupy yourself. I hate when you do a box set and then it ends, you don't know what you're going to do with your life, don't you? If I've got something that's got like 5 series or something, you're like, fucking result. Then that ends and you're like, oh, what am I going to do now? Talking of box sets, I've never watched this. I've watched the first episode about 4 times. I couldn't really get past the first sort of 10 minutes. But I still keep seeing people bang on about it now. It's Breaking Bad. Is it that good? We're approaching the 40-minute mark at the Hawthorns. Ball forward. Murray Wallace cuts it out with one touch and then loses it with a second. And West Brom are in. Down their left-hand side. Oh, good covering by Fleming. Oh, Murray Wallace. Fleming covered and won it back. He went at Murray Wallace and he fucking lost it again. Luckily for us, the West Brom player, Baluna doos it over the bar and it is still 0-0 in the Black Country. It wasn't Fleming, it was Denor. He get his eyes tested. Right, so again, Peaky Blinders, everyone's, you got to watch it. I watched again the first episode for about 15 minutes. I can't get on with this. But I went back and I stuck with it. We're going to the nicest, Mr. Kimber. I thought it was absolute shit, Peaky Blinders. I stopped watching it after I watched about 8-9 episodes. Stopped watching it. Ozark's really good. Figures of Ozark, throw onto the lines. Figures of Ozark, it was really good, series 1 and 2. But by the time series 3 came, it had been so long, I forgot what happened in series 1 and 2. A lot of people giving it pretty heavy. See, The Sopranos, I watched that during lockdown, and I know, get it's old. It just made me hungry all the time. So when they talk about the mozzarella, they're just constantly eating in restaurants or in fucking someone's house. It was good. It was good, The Sopranos. It wasn't, I don't think it's as brilliant as everyone was making out. West Brom, brilliant tackle again by Ryan Leonard. That's going to be a free kick to West Brom. Fuck's sake. Campbell's moaning at the ref. He can't have any complaints there. He took the geezer's leg away. And it's a free kick. What does GR do here? Someone just said. There you go. Tube crack. He does nothing. We've been the better side. We should be in front. We've missed the penalty. I think it just says more of the same. Breaking Bad, slow burning it. This is the thing with a box set. I need something to grab me straight away. 2 I've watched recently. That Injured Elbow, or whatever his name is, Idris Elba. I watched that Hijack. That was the biggest pile of shit I've ever watched. The acting was horrendous. And then, sorry, spoiler alert, when Karen just comes out at the end and starts getting people and flies the plane. But went to the box. Ooh, it went through everyone. No one could connect. It's going to be a goal kick. West Brom on a corner. I think it was a corner, but the ref's giving us a goal kick. Yeah, when Karen comes in at the end and just starts getting people, she comes out of nowhere. But the terrorists were some of them were awful actors. I could act better than that. And what was the other box set? Really good idea. What was it called? Can't remember what it's called, right? But it's a really good idea. And it's a really good show. But again, the acting was so bad, I stopped watching it. They get on a plane and they go through turbulence, and then they land, and it's 5 years later. Their families all thought they was dead. And everyone's aged and stuff, but they haven't. Can't think what it's called. But I turned that off and all. Too much of a fucking Barry Norman, isn't I? Jake Cooper on the ball, 42, nearly 43 minutes gone. Cooper puts it down the line. It's a bit of a clearance more than anything, but sort of no one was really there, and it ended up going quite a long way downfield. It's worked out all right for us. Tapped out a play by a West Brom player, and it's going to be a throw onto the lines just inside the West Brom half. That's another one I've never seen, but it's supposed to be really good. What was that? Offside? Fucking hell. True Detective. I have to go back through and remember these. Yeah, see, maybe it's not just me then. Homeland. But that's good. Oh, another one, which I watched once for about 5 seconds, was that Top Boy when it come out. And the show started, and some bloke just went, "Yeah, what you talking about, blood fam?" And I just went, "Yeah, big done," turned it off. And no offense to anyone that talks like that, like roadmen, but it's not for me. He literally, "Yeah, what's going on? Yeah, no, blood fam." I went off, switched it straight off. Can't listen to that shit. Never watch. That's because you're ginger. Game of Thrones is up there for me in box sets. Ball over the top. Bradshaw trying to get there. Ooh, a little bit of confusion in the West Brom defence. For me, Lost will never be beaten. Lost is the one. I've watched it. I'm currently watching Lost for the 3rd time at the minute with my oldest boy because he's never seen it. We're on series 4. I'll tell you what, I'm going to give you 2. We're approaching half time. Not what's happening. I'm going to move to films now. Whether box sets and films this channel and fucking what food we're eating today. 2 films I've watched recently, both really good films. Tetris. Remember the game Tetris on the Game Boy? Taron Egerton. Or Edgerton, whatever his name is. It's fucking, you wouldn't believe what went into that. Like, it's all to do with the Russians and they didn't want to give it to the Americans. And that's a brilliant film. And another one with Michael Keaton called The Founder. And it's how McDonald's started. It's on Netflix. And it goes back to how McDonald's started originally and all like how it got big and the people involved in it. You'd probably think that sounds shit. It's not a documentary, it's a film. It's fucking really good. Both worth a watch. Have a look, let me know. The Founder and Tetris. Your Honour, another one. I like the old Narcos, Game of Thrones, and probably Lost them up. For me, the best 3. Balls in the area. It's bobbling around. It's fucking quite scrappy, like Sunday League almost, but we nearly got something out of that. I wasn't criticising us. Like equally, West Brom, balls in the air, it's bobbling around. Balls over the top, but seem to find where they should be going without meaning to. Jake Cooper's kicks it off the pitch. What happened there? Carlos Corran was at his technical area. He went to kick it. I think realised he shouldn't, so he just nutmegged himself and run off. Since we scored, it's really sort of died a death the game. West Brom had a little spell, and then that's just completely died a death. Ball over the top, Balkowski comes out, reads the game well, nice, catches it. 45 minutes up, we're into 2 out of the 4 additional minutes that are going to be played at the end of the first half. I'll tell you what else is really good. With Pedro Pascal from The Last of Us. That was really good. Hopefully that'll come back. Oh, I want to tell you what else I've been watching. I'm up to date with that, and that's really good as well. And Mill coming forward into Watmore to Bradshaw. Gone out to Campbell, edge of the box. Works it wide. Zian Fleming. Box sets on hold. Campbell works it wide again. Longman. Always looking to hurt the opposition. He cuts back inside this time. Going to go left-footed cross. Really good. That's a fucking great cross. It's a great cross on his left foot from Ryan Longman. And there was no one in there. Norton Cuffy was arriving at the back post. It's a fucking great cross. And their defender has to deal with it and put it behind. It's going to be a corner to the Lions. And I think this is probably going to be the last action of the first 45. 3 minutes into the additional 4 added. Can we score right on half time? It'd be fucking fantastic. Ryan Longman is a fucking good player. His corners are really, we hang them corners up and they get him away. He's whipping in really dangerous corners. And here comes another one. Back towards Jake Cooper again. Headed goalwards, scooped by the West Brom keeper. And I think that'll be all she wrote for the first half. The other box set I've been watching, they've done two series now and I'm waiting for it to start again. It's called From. And if you watch Lost, Michael out of Lost, who's played by what's his name? In real life, can't think. But From is really good as well. Might start a little box set tonight, actually. With big chicken, mango, lime mango chicken slices with sweet potato wedges, but no coleslaw. Pissed off about it. The sun is really, the West Brom players trying to receive the ball. They got their hands up looking at the sun. So I think the sun will play into our favour in the second half. I say if it stays out, no luck, it will fucking start raining. West Brom coming forward right on half time, cleared away, deflected off a West Brom player. They get a little, oh fucking hell, that's an high foot on Ryan Leonard. He's gone down, boot in the face, and the half time whistle has gone. It is 0-0. Ryan Leonard's still down at the minute. The ref shit out there because Leonard went in, high foot, he took his fucking head off. He's gone down holding his face, and the ref went, yeah, half time. That was a whistle. I don't know what that was. Half time. And it is all level at the break. It's a point, as I said before, I would have taken. It's a result I predicted. We're not there yet, but on reflection of the first half, we should be in front. Started the game really well. I had about 70% possession for the first half an hour, creating chances. Watmore chases down their goalkeeper, he hits it. Watmore jumps up, hits him on the back, flies straight back at their keeper, he tips it around the post. Another, after that, sort of 4 or 5 man move, back sort of 10, 12 passes. Longman again puts it in the box. Watmore tries to help it goalwards, and it's deflected off there. Player goes behind for a corner. We've had about 6 or 7 corners, and from one of them, ball goes in the air. Murray Wallace tries to come in. One of their players jumps up like that and fucking handballs it. Penalty. Zian Fleming steps up, takes it. Goalkeeper dives the right way and tips it round the post. Preston have equalised against Rotherham. Lost is the absolute never be beaten. 3 times I'm watching it. Lost, yeah, not watched Lost. Manifest, that's what it's called. That's the one that's really good. Like the idea is really good. They get on a plane and the plane's overbooked. What is this channel about him? I'm not even sure. The plane's overbooked. Some of them have to wait back and be separated from their families to get on a separate flight. And then the flight goes through turbulence. When it lands, they're like, we're going to come into land. And when they get off the plane, there's all press and fucking police there. I'm like, what's going on? They went, you took off in 2013. It's now 2018. Like everyone's aged and fucking people have died and these people sort of, but then they start getting sort of special powers from it. Yeah, manifest. But it was so good, the storyline. I watched about 3 or 4 episodes and I'm like, I said to Mrs. G, is it me or the actor's really bad? And she's like, no, I thought exactly the same. So we fucked it off. Lost was amazing. Lost is amazing. Timeless. 19 years old today, actually. Plymouth 3-0 against Norwich. Fucking hell. Yeah, maybe I'll go back to it. Yeah, can't deal with it. Yeah, what's up there, blood fam, you? Nah, you're all right, mate. Not for me, thank you. Injured elbow. That's that. Can't take the credit for that. That's actually a fucking Keith Lemon joke, isn't it? Yeah, Campbell's, he's not doing it for me. Lost. A lot of people agree with me. Lost was elite. Brilliant. Thank you very much. Not I wrote it. No way. Plymouth are beating Norwich 4-0. Well, they are down to any down to 10 men, I think. Walking Dead I did watch some of that, but it gets a bit silly. Sons of Anarchy, that's supposed to be really good. Is it about bikers? I think it's about some bikers. Another one I watched as well. It was good. I watched it years ago, but I didn't watch all of it. Broadwalk Empire. Steve Buscemi. She was a hooer. That's not that. That's something else. Vikings. My mum keeps telling me to watch Vikings. Founder is a brilliant film. Band of Brothers. Isn't fucking David Schwimmer in that? Shot caller. Amazing. Oh, so the other day, sort of not Green Street. My boy's at the age now where he thinks he's like my oldest boy's 16. He thinks he's a bit of a chap. So we sat down the other weekend and we watched Love, Honour and Obey, Goodbye Charlie Bright, and The Business back to back. Fucking what a night that was. Yeah, Michael from Lost. He's like the main part in that. Well, I could talk all day about this, but anyway, listen, it's 0-0 at half time. Sorry, I've got to get a couple of beers and I'll be back after these messages from our sponsors.
Bacon sandwich well done, ready?
Drainex Environmental Solutions are a drainage and management groundworks company run by cousins Martin and Dean, who are both avid lifelong Lions. From block toilets to collapsed sewers and everything in between, covering London and the South East, you will get a 20% emergency call-out discount when you mention Lions TV. Please check out their website for more information. Brainiact is a global business coaching service. They help small business owners, and their owner, Jared Dawson, is based in Sydney, Australia, but he's a massive Millwall supporter. He fell in love with the Lions during his time in London studying law in the early 2000s, regularly visiting the Den, and now he supports our club from down under. Get in touch with him to grow your business. Kellier electrical contractors serving the domestic and commercial sectors for 10 years. A family-run business, big enough to cope, but small enough to care. Kellier Electrical is run by father and son duo Tim and Charlie, who are big fans of the Lions and Lions TV. Domestic clients in Kent can enjoy 10% off labour when mentioning our YouTube channel.
Right, put that back up, put this back on, boom, and I'm going to go get a couple of beers of a week and all that biz. Back shortly. Welcome back. Yeah, if we want to go on to English, short drivers, we're still doing this. Tom Hardy the tape. Hello, Maggie. They're fucking brilliant. Couple of really good Stephen Graham ones as well. He's fucking great, isn't he, Stephen Graham? One where he's a prison guard and Sean Bean's in it. That's really good. Can't think what it's called. Another one, Stephen Graham goes to he's a bit of a fucking loose cannon. He goes to find his sister who lives in Ireland. Got separated as kids. That's really good. And The Curse is really good. It's the boys out of that's got another series to come. It's the boys out of what's it called? Fucking People Just Do Nothing. And there's another geezer in it who's fucking hilarious. He's a big bald geezer. It's actually a West Ham fan with glasses. Have a lovely bit of buff, mate. Yeah, a little bit of buff. That's really good. George Long. I don't think he has made his debut. If he hasn't, he probably fucking could very shortly. What are you saying, Vikings? My mum's always on me about Vikings. Vikings. Love her on a bay. Brilliant. I'm just a driver. I went to a place in Sidcup. Used to be a charcoal burner. Called something else now. I went there for the opening night and Dapper Laughs, a few others were in there, and he was in there. Fat Alan. And my mate went, come over and meet him. I walked over, he was on his phone, like that. And he had his arm in a sling. No, he went, all right, mate. I went, yeah, you, what's wrong? Got no signal? And he went, no, I got a signal. And he went, oh, you. Just call me something beginning with C. Which I won't say. Still 0-0. Still waiting for the second half to start. The Haribos are open. Not good for your teeth, your Haribos, are they? Not I've got many left. Probably why. Yeah, look at that. If we win here today, and results go away elsewhere, we'll be in the top 8. Half time, it says attack possession. West Brom had 56%. They've not hit the target. We've had 2 shots on target. Bart's not had a save to make. Oh dear. Still awaiting the start of the second half. I think it kicked off a bit late today, to be honest. I like the way you said Prison Breaks 1 and 2. I've never watched it, but people used to say, oh, it's fucking great. And then apparently everyone was like, oh no, it's got really fucking stupid. Give us some. She said, look, how about we can't see the fucking lighting up? How about fantastic? You can have these ones. I don't like them things. I thought it was a good half. What did you lot think? Ray Grant thought it was a good half. I thought it was. Teams are back out. What Barkowski is. Spits on his gloves. Oh, no one else out. Here come the players now. Millwall out. I would imagine West Brom will probably get an extended bollocking from Carlos Corberán. Don't forget, they do have firepower on the bench. Jed Wallace started the game as a substitute today, along with Jonathan Swift. I agree that they are there for the taking. Saving. Joe, good afternoon. From Italia. Jacob, he should be ahead. Yeah, I believe so. Alafe's got a hat-trick. Fucking hell. Right. Second half's just about to kick off. West Brom are going to take it. If Millwall score in this half, it won't be in front of their fans. They shot towards the fans in the first half, the away fans. My phone just buzzed, so I'm guessing that says the second half's underway from Millwall on Twitter. And it is underway. That's going to be a free kick. Is that Campbell again? It's Nor this time. Gets rolled very easy, takes a player down. Free kick to West Brom in the semicircle. West Brom trying to come forward. Good shape from the lines, and fucking there's absolutely no space for them there to knock any passes. So they work it backwards along their back line. Over halfway, left-hand side, a little bit more space down this left-hand side. Here they come, West Brom. Really surprised Jed's starting on the bench today. Oh, thank you very much, Terence. Much appreciated. Red Horse Beer. What's that? Sounds interesting. Blackburn are back in against Ipswich. 3-2. Has Sammy Smodic scored today? He's a mate of mine, Sammy Smodic. I don't know since his Colchester days. Oh, the referee gets in the way and blocks off a West Brom player. They have to call it back under the new rules of the game. And West Brom will restart again in the centre circle. Oh, fucking take these things away from me. Before I howl the lot. .47 minutes gone. Good ball wide for West Brom. Coming down our left-hand side. Whipped across. Good save from Bart. It was like a cross shot. Bart dives and gets two hands on it and pushes it well away from danger. Put upfield by Campbell. It's fucking... Bradshaw couldn't get near it. It wasn't his fault. And West Brom again back in possession. They've started the half the better of the sides. Millwall dominated the majority of the first half and was unlucky to not be in front by half time. Ian Fleming misses a penalty saved by the goalkeeper. All inside. Longman can't get enough on it. West Brom edge of the box. Oh, great tackle. Ryan Leonard. Fucking, he just gets better and better. And again, double block from Leonard. West Brom still got it though. A couple of lucky fucking runs for them there. Don't give a free kick. Just give a free kick. Oh, I've taken it quickly and they fucked it up as well. It's cleared away. Upfield. It's going to run out of play right up the other end. They shot themselves in the foot there, West Brom, because they got a free kick and it was within range of shooting. They tried to take a quick one for some reason. They messed it up. Mill clear their lines. Pardon me. People saying, why ain't SA and a Maku playing? I like to think they're going to get their chance here. Goalkeeper comes out, plays it short. The second goal for Blackburn was an own goal. But Clark, I'm sure he scored at the other end as well for Ipswich. So it's 2 for him. He's on that trick. Well, he's going to want that. West Brom coming forward again down our right-hand side. Norton Coffey goes out to close the space. Does well, Norton Coffey. Does really well, sticking at it. West Brom still got it though, right in by the corner flag. He's leaning into Norton Coffey. He's trying to protect the ball, but he's like backing so far into Norton Coffey. They're both about 2 yards away from the ball. So Norton Coffey's trying to get around him and have a have a pop at it, and the geezer's getting the ump with him. Misplaced pass again by West Brom, cleared away again by Cooper, right footed, but it goes back to a West Brom player, and they're back in with a chance of getting the ball in the area. Don't bring him down. Don't bring him down. Goes on his outside, cuts it back, chance for West Brom. What a save! What a save from Bart that was. Was that? Cross come in, first player went to connect, ball's back in, Bart does well again. He's a fucking legend, the man. You all said he was fucking done. Ball gets whipped across. The first player opens up his body, tries to shoot, but he sort of mishits him. You know, it ends up going to one of his players anyway in the box, and he's hit it point blank. Bart saved it. Ball comes straight back out, shot from distance again. Bart saves again. This time he's spilt it. Well, he didn't spill it, he parried it, but it's all right, we cleared it. West Brom all over us at the minute. And then the second time, it got hit back. Well, I think it hit Longman. I want to see that on the replay. I've not showed it yet because the game's still in full flow. 50 minutes gone and West Brom are still, you know, attacking, although they're at the on the halfway, but you can feel that they've built a momentum. The crowd have fucking clocked onto it as well. I need to see the replay, but it looked like a brilliant fucking point-blank save from Bart. Can we not just stick him in a fucking time machine, this man? Honestly, just freeze him. Or take him back 3 years and freeze him and then just... I love not having to complain about goalkeepers. People think I like doing it. I fucking hate it. Never heard a peep at me the whole fucking time Bart was our goalkeeper. People saying he was done, Bart's done. No, he played one game against Reading because he hadn't played for a year and a half. And now he's definitely stepped up to the fold, the big man. Watmore loses it. West Brom are really starting to get on top here. Keep it. Just stop keeping the ball, Fleming. Longman will keep it. Nice. Murray Wallace won't. The old crowd finders are on, are they? Ooh, now it goes into the channel. Not a bad ball to be fair to him. West Brom back in their own half. Can we turn them over? We can. Can we make something of this? Oh, fucking hell. That's comical. Even the commentators laughing. Two Millwall players have collided with each other. They've run into each other and they're both down injured. Watmore's one of them. He looks quite fucking hurt. Here's the fucking shot. Look, here's the ball wide. Oh no, they showed the second one. Bart actually parried that, may have done a little bit better. I want to see the first one. Here's the... No, it's not. Show us the other one. To be fair, Bart should have done better with that one there. He got an hand on it, parried it, but he sort of bobbled and he was sort of travelling across the goal. Stoppage in the game. Ryan Rowett, Gary Rowett is saying something to Watmore, showing him a note. Bart is back. Bart is the man. We have two amazing goalkeepers. No, Ryan Sanford's left the club. Unfortunately, because they showed Bart made that save and I think Longman blocked the next one and then it went back out and then there was another passage of play and they shot again. That's the only replay they've shown, but I'm pretty positive that Bart made a really good point-blank save. Keep that from a corner. Ryan does do well. Manages to stop it going for a corner. He's cleared it into the stand zone. It's going to be a throw on to West Brom in line with the penalty spot, pretty much. Ball back again. Cut back from West Brom. Again, we've given it away. Acrobatic tried from their player that rolls into the big dog's arms. Good kick forward from Bart. Fucking fizzed across the turf and it bounced high, went over Bradshaw's head. Eventually, the ball is steered back to the West Brom keeper by one of his players, headed back. Mate, I don't know. It's just so annoying. Mate, honestly, I don't know where people get it from that he's finished. He played every game. He was back-to-back player of the season. Yes, his knees are fucked. They was fucked when he turned up. That's why we got him for about 300 grand instead of 900 grand. He failed 2 medicals. He's never been that mobile. He can't kick the ball. We know that. But what he can do is what your goalkeeper needs to do. It's like saying, "Oh, I centre forward don't score any goals, but do you know what? He knocks a lovely through ball. It doesn't matter to us if he can knock a through ball. He's a centre forward. He scores goals. Bart saves the ball. That's his primary job. That's all that matters to me. If we was Man City and we popped it right like Man City, good ball through the middle. Fleming travelling, works it wide. Ryan Longman, here we go. Go on, Longman, get him. Oh, tackled. Really good tackle from the left back. And he's actually released fucking West Brom now. And West Brom coming forward and Ryan Longman's up pitch and out of position. Oh, nice. Do you know what? They play a run towards Ryan Leonard and he fucking just sort of shit himself. He just sort of looked at Leonard, sort of didn't know what to do and sort of fell over. Leonard took the ball off him and now he's released Watmore. Watmore coming down the left-hand side. Goes down. Wants a free kick. Ref saying no, is he? Watmore gets back up and carries on. He's going to get the cross into the box. And there's a corner somehow. Watmore went down. It didn't look like a foul. He wanted a foul. Then their two players were like saying to the ref, fuck off, sort of thing. And Watmore was on the floor in between one of their players' legs, gets back up while they're arguing with the ref and carries on. And then he's cross is blocked and it goes behind for a corner. Plymouth 5, Norwich. Oh, that's good to know. I haven't got the volume turned up, obviously, have I? I can just about hear it, but obviously I commentate, so I can't have that on. While I'm commentating. Corner for Millwall, probably at 8th corner of the game. Ryan Longman crossed in, front post, headed away. It's going to be corner number 9 or something like that for the game. And it's some West Brom were on the front foot, but now we've come back at them and it's really opened up end to end. I sense a goal coming. 56 minutes on the clock at the Hawthorns. Ryan Longman sticks one arm up. In comes a cross. Keeper's going to lose that in the sun, gets a fist on it. I actually couldn't see what happened when the ball come in there because of the sun. Jake Cooper on the right wing. Why wouldn't he be? Manages to keep the ball going. Knocks it back to Norton Cuffey, who's on halfway. Norton Cuffey to the Nor to Longman. Longman again cuts inside his man, knocks it into Fleming's feet. Fleming lays him off again. A little bit for Longman to do there. But he has done it, and he's still on the ball. He's in by the corner flag. He needs a bit of help. Knocked back to Murray Wallace. Murray Wallace is going to stick one in the box here. There's no one in there, but there's no real point. Gives it back to Longman. Longman again looking to do damage on the ball. Gives it back to Murray Wallace. Murray Wallace inside to Casper De Nor. Casper De Nor inside to Fleming. Fleming puts it back to Cooper. Cooper back to halfway, and Ryan Leonard across to Norton Cuffey. Norton Cuffey. Campbell. Norton Cuffey again. Going to go all the way back to Bart here. Fucking hell. Middlesbrough 2, Southampton 1. A penalty. Michael Carrick could live to fight another day in a hot seat at the Riverside. Come on, let's fucking get a goal now. No more Arabos, no more talk about films. Get the kids on, says Jakey. It does seem like it's opening up now. It does seem like it's opening up. Leicester 1, Bristol City 0. I was looking at half time. A lot of 0-0s at half time. Whew. West Brom coming forward through the middle. Working it wide to Norton Cuffey. You've got an horrible feeling here. Bart comes out and catches it. My old mate Jim Crack just said no. And I was like, please don't tell me you've gone no, because they scored. Because I couldn't possibly block you, but I might have to give you a yellow card, but nothing happened. I just misread the situation. So it's my fault. Ball over the top. Nicely taken. Oh, he was onside, Bradshaw. He's had to go back on himself. Left foot is blocked. So he's a bit isolated, Bradshaw, up there by himself at the minute. Again, needs to be injured. We tried to get Kiefer Moore on deadline day. You can't really fucking moan too much. Pardon me. It's disgusting. What's that bottle over? Fucking mess in here. Spring cleaning gaff yesterday. Right, one more Arabo. On that one more Arabo. He's given a free kick to fucking West Brom. I didn't think it was that bad of a tackle. Alan Campbell, again, he's probably going to get booked here for persistent fouling. Oh, he just said to Campbell, "You've done one there, you've done one there, and that's number 3, no more." I'd take him off, put Sav on. It was a foul. Went through the back of him. He's not very good, this Alan Campbell, was he? At the minute. Smodic 3-3, Ipswich Blackburn. Fucking hell. Yeah, it's fucking mad, Aaron. Free kick for West Brom. Millwall holding their line on the penalty spot. An hour gone at the Hawthorns. Left foot, swung in. Really good header. Really good header. It was Cooper underneath it. Heads it behind for a corner. Gets a high five off Ryan Ender for his troubles. Yeah, really good header. Oh, it was Fleming, not Cooper, sorry. Corner for West Brom. It's going to be taken left-footed and out swinging. Right in front of the Millwall fans. Oh, mate, just get on with the fucking corner. Stop milking it, you dick. Left foot. Oh, ball's up in the air. It's going to be cleared away. No, it's not. West Brom player wins the header. West Brom have the ball in by a corner flag. Crossed in. Oh, really good header away. Really good away. That time was from Ryan Leonard, definitely. Fleming's lost it on the edge of the box. Oh, you fucking idiot. It wasn't even Fleming. It's Watmore. Do you know what? He's got the 19 on as well, and he looks like a 10. Fucking ginger ninja. Watmore's chested the ball down. The players come behind him, took it past him, and fucking Watmore just wrestled him to the ground. And West Brom have a free kick in a fucking really good position. Yeah, very true. Leeds 1, Watford 0, and other scores in the division. Swansea 2. Wednesday 0. I think Wednesday and Rotherham are already fucking nailed on to go down, are they? 2 teams that come up. Who was the other one that come up? Oh, no, they didn't come up. Rotherham already up. Ipswich, Plymouth, and Sheffield Wednesday come up, didn't they? That was fucking Sheffield Wednesday come up. That was fucking mad, wasn't it? That was fucking 4-0 down against Peterborough. Come back and equalise, didn't they? Just won 4-0 at Hillsbury, like the last kick of the game. Not sure I'll be going to Hillsbury this year because I'll go to Mexico the next day when the international breaks on. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Hey! Anyway, it's a free kick to West Brom. 5 men in the wall. Bolkowski stands the opposite side, left foot over the wall, off the bar, away! Away! Cleared. Great free kick. Bolton nearly got it. Ball in again, wide by West Brom, goal kick. It's a really good left-footed free kick over the wall. Bar got across. He nearly fucking got there. It's the bar. Here comes the replay. I tell you what, he's fucking well unlucky, Bar. He nearly got it. But it's a fucking, here we go, getting shown from a million angles. It's a great left-footed whip. Do you know what? If he'd gone under the bar, I fancy Bob might have got an hand on it from Shane Mowat. Oh, he was looking at him once when he the ex-Barnsley player. Yeah, am I going to Ipswich away? Yeah, I won't miss many away games. I've missed today. One, because I've been to West Brom every time since we've been back in the Championship, other than COVID, even went there twice once when we played them twice in 4 days. Once in the League Cup, we beat them 2-1 and went back, drew 1-1 on the weekend. Sheffield Wednesday away. I might go Sheffield Wednesday away, but I'll fucking fly to Mexico the next day. Flight's not till about 1 o'clock though, so maybe I'm good. I'll get packed in a week. Going Plymouth. I'm going to try and do as many away games as possible. But yeah, today I just didn't fancy it. I just thought I've been working away during the week in Malvern, as we discussed earlier, for 2 weeks. And when you come home and fucking stuff's got to be done indoors and fucking washing, and I'd literally clean this place top to bottom yesterday. I was fucking on the floor with the Hoover under the bed, mopped everywhere, cleaned every room, fucking toilet, showers, and it looks like a shithole again. And another reason I've predicted a 0-0 draw. And we played them right at the back end of last season, 0-0 draw, didn't we? And I just thought, you know what? I'm not going to go. Swansea 3-0. Who are they playing? Leeds 2-0. Yeah, I'm with you there, Del Boy. We need a little injection of something here, don't we? I'll do exactly what we did at Middlesbrough. Now I'll take off Fleming and why not put on a Maku and it's gonna be another free kick. That won't. No, it's denied that time, but ref played the advantage. I'll be on a Maku and Essay. Or I'll put, you know what I'll do? Actually, I'll bring on a Maku and I'll put Joe Bryan on and I've moved Ryan Longman fucking high up the pitch. I have a Maku left or right and fucking Longman left or right. I don't mind which way round. It's a corner to the home side. 65.5 minutes gone at the Hawthorns. There's a fucking whinge in this Shane Mowat. Mowat, whatever his fucking name is. Here we go. 2 substitutions. It's Joe Bryan and Danny McNamara. And Duncan Watmore comes off. And who else? Probably Norton Cuffy. No. Watmore, I took off Longman. Well, it's just like for like with the wing backs then. Maybe he feels their overloadness now down the wing backs. It's going to be literally, well, Danny Mack's going to have a chat with Campbell, giving Campbell instructions. So Danny Mack is on for Longman. Hang on. And Joe Bryan's on for Watmore. Unless Joe Bryan's going to play high or we're changing formation. Can't buy that out. It's another corner. 66.5 minutes gone at the Hawthorns. Left foot in swinging. Headed away at the front post. West Brom want a penalty now for a handball. Ref says no. Cleared away by the Lions. Tom Bradshaw is the only one up there. Pressing. Does well. Cuts off a few angles and have to go back to the goalkeeper. I can't work out what he's done. He took off Longman. So Norton Cuffy's still on. He took off Longman and put on Danny Mack. And then he took off Watmore and put on Joe Bryan. So Bryan's gone right, left wing back, like for like with Longman. So where's Danny Mack gone? Unless Danny Mack's gone in as a third centre back, I don't know. And Leonard's pushed into a 3-man midfield. I can't work out what's gone on. Any ideas? Let me know. Plymouth 5, Norwich 1 is surely. Yeah, Daniel Underwood says Leonard high, maybe. I can't work it out. It's getting to the point now. Still a long time left in this game. They just look like they're full of legs there at the minute. West Brom, we're hanging back a bit. I will absolutely take that prediction of mine of 0-0. Cooper. Bradshaw's very isolated now. He does really well there. Is that not a foul, ref? Fuck off. Yeah, West Brom are first to ball, second to balls. Sharp on the ball. They're coming forward again. Ball inside Jake Cooper in the area. Don't dive in, Coops. Oh, he does dive in. It's a really fucking good block from Cooper. Really good. Murray Wallace hooks it away and it'll be a throw on. Genius is mystery. Right. Given away this time by West Brom. Cool touch tackle by one of our players. We're going to come out of it other side, are we? Bradshaw on the ball. Loads of men around him. Oh, we got a free kick. Nice. Good job we did because fucking Campbell and Denor got in a mess and they started having a go at each other. Jason Malumbi concedes a free kick on Tom Bradshaw. And that'll give us a chance to get out the pitch at least. An hour gone. What we're talking about? 69 minutes and 20 seconds gone. Why Longman and not Fleming, Jake? I don't know. It's a fucking good question. 411 people on the live stream. We're over 2 hours in. Still no goals at the Hawthorns. We was the better side for the majority of the first half. Ian Fleming has his penalty saved by their goalkeeper. Second half, West Brom have definitely got into the game. We've just made 2 subs. Watmore off, Longman off, Brian and McNamara on. Ball into the area for the Lions. Headed down. Ooh. Player goes down. It was Bradshaw. Didn't even appeal, to be fair. So obviously wasn't foul. Good header that. Really good header. Composed header from Leonard. Leonard knocks it to Campbell. Campbell to Cooper. Cooper to Danny McNamara. Nice from Danny Mac. Turns. Fleming coming forward. Apparently, Watmore's got to go off. He's got to go and re-dye his barnet before it goes back ginger. We're all coming forward again. Denor, McNamara, and Norton Cuffy both playing. Maybe Norton Cuffy is playing high. I don't know. He just takes on his man there. Gets tackled. Thought it was our throw on. He thought so as well. He's having a go at the linesman. But it's been given West Brom's way. 20 minutes to go at the Hawthorns. Cooper. Denor. Nice. Given away by Joe Brom. What's he fucking complaining about? You gave it away. I think Brian's playing higher. Murray Wallace has gone left wing back. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to stop fucking worrying about it. Just watch the game. Be easier. West Brom in possession. Game tempo has slowed down since the substitutions were made. And listen, I can't argue what he's done because they was getting a lot of joy, a lot of space down in our channels. And since he's changed it, whatever he has done, I can't work it out. Definitely slowed down a bit for West Brom now. But I do feel like we are going for the point here now. Bradshaw is very isolated up front by himself. Fleming's fucking non-existent again. Ball into the channel. Their players got to work hard to reach that. He does. He slipped as he went to slide it in from the Malumbi. Tried to keep it in, slid on the sideline. He managed to keep it in, but as he slid, the cross went up, and as he was going down, it hit his own hand. Jake Cooper's appealing for the handball. I don't know why, because it doesn't really matter. It's a goal kick anyway. The bells. The bells. Those bells go off constantly, and I actually end up Googling it when I moved here. There's that geezer with a cut above his head. It's on his head, above his eye. It's actually a nun convent. I live opposite a nun convent. And it's the bells go off like 7 times a day. They're calling the nuns to pray. Tried to take Mrs. G over there the other week, get rid of her, but they fucking all stood at the gate of the crucifix, wouldn't let her in. Not surprised. Put out of play by West Brom. It's going to be a throw onto the Lions. Ipswich 4, Blackburn 3. I just thought, looking forward to watching that one later on the fucking ITV. Do love watching the goals. They show me now I'm old. Just look forward to watching the goals every Saturday night. Don't go out. Frank Wilson, you are a good man. Every week you donate to this channel and it doesn't go unnoticed, mate. Very much appreciated. Whoa. That didn't work out. Ball into the box. Headed back goalwards. Get it away! Off the bar again! That one's for you, Frank. Oh no, Bart's injured. Oh, for fuck's sake. Ball into the box. Headed back across goal. Good header. And the fucking guy should score. And he heads it. It comes off the bar again. Bart's now down. He's got his hand in the air like fucking wincing in pain. Ryan Leonard nearly tipped it over the bar. I think he was considering it. Let's have a look. Lucky bounce to West Brom. Yeah, Leonard went up and I thought he was going to try and tip it over the bar. Luckily, it comes off the bar, goes for a corner, Bart's up, but he's limping. Fucking hell. Has anyone got Ryan Sanford's phone number? By the way, super chats are open. You can donate to the channel via the comment section if you so wish. You've got mine of his own. You get one of these as well. Why does it keep doing this to my life? Just shout. It's that fucking note. 15 minutes to go at the Hawthorns. It is edging towards the 0-0 draw that I predicted. If I get this one right, that's 2 out of 3. I said Birmingham 1, Millwall 1, Kevin Nisbet first goal. Didn't back it. Came in. Then I said Millwall 3 leads 2, stupidly, but backed it and lost fucking 30 quid. And then today I haven't backed it again. It's an absolute fucking goal fest at home park. Norwich 5, Plymouth 5, Norwich 2. And yeah, I'd like to see that. A Maku one for Fleming. Oh, mate, I really hope you're fucking right. There's an injury for a West Brom player. He's going off. There you go then. It's 4, 2, 3. Why is it fucking confusing me? With Brian and Cuffy as wingers. I mean, come on now. Surely you've got fucking a Mako and Essay there. Why would you do that? So what are you saying? Danny Mack right back. Murray Wallace left back. Hutchinson and Cooper. Billy Mitchell's coming on. Warmed up. And then Leonard and Cooper centre backs. Corner comes in from West Brom. Bart goes down again. What happened there? He's hurt himself, Bart. He's fucking signalling to the bench, I think. It's going to be a fucking double or triple substitution here. Jeb Wallace is coming on. Fucking hell, you know what's going to happen here, don't you? You know what's going to fucking happen here. You're going to have to get the fucking red wine out if Jeb Wallace fucking saying he shouldn't. But we don't want him to. Yeah, with you. Jonathan Swift's on. And Jeb Wallace. 2 big fans favourite. Another donation. Paul Wursell, thank you very much. Just shout. That one's for you. Corner's going to come in from John Swift. Headed high over the bar by a West Brom player. Goal kick to the Lions. Romain Essay is coming on. Comes on for Norton Coffee. That makes more sense. I would have put a Maku on personally. I like Essay, but I would have put a Maku on. Bart sings the kick downfield. We've missed a penalty. They have hit the bar twice in the second half. We're still all square at the Hawthorns as we move towards the last 10 minutes of the game. Ryan Leonard manages to stop it going from a corner, but has to concede a throw on. Throw-in's been taken. Back to the thrower. Crosses it in. Headed away. Again by Leonard. Don't fucking start. Why does this do this? Mind of its fucking own, this thing. Oh, me. West Brom still pressing, ball into the area. Cooper heads it away. That's annoying me. Is that a foul for us? No. I just leave it off now. Fuck it. Another injury. West Brom player is down. That's an excuse to have another Haribo, surely. Swift scored 4 in the last 6. Why is he on the bench then? It looks better with the light on, doesn't it? But it keeps flickering. It's driving me fucking mad. Just did it. Bastard. I saw it then. Still a break in play. Still a West Brom player down. Yeah, it's got to go, innit? Sorry. That's got to go. I think everyone's been a bit harsh about the subs. Oh, fuck me, that's on Bradshaw's coming off injured, isn't he? Bradshaw's having to come off here, injured. And the Maku's now going to come on. Oh, my God. It's fucking ridiculous, isn't it? Our players get injured. Game's restarted. 82 minutes gone. It's going to be a bit of fucking injury time. I mean, lots of subs from both teams and a couple of injuries as well. Clash of heads. At one point, Bradshaw's injured. We're fucking really struggling now to get the ball up the top and make it stick. Long ball forward into the channel. Ryan, I think he's going to have to play this. He's trying to see how to play. Like, that's fucking hell, ref. Jed, you prick. Just fucking went straight through the bar, straight through the back of fucking. Got an haircut like fucking Eastern European as well. There's nothing wrong with Eastern Europeans, but he's got an haircut like an Eastern European labourer. Yeah, Maku's on. A lot of us wanted it. Maybe is that his name? Okay. The guy's surname for West Brom is OK. OKAY. Jason Malumbi goes off. Okay, 35. Helen Ann Turner says, I've been saying for ages investment in a fitness coach is seriously needed. Something's not right, is it? I mean, all teams get injuries. We seem to get fucking ridiculous amounts. That's now the goalkeeper, the captain, and 2 centre forwards. Mitchell's on as well, by the way. Come on for Campbell, I would imagine. And we need an attacking coach, Mike George. Maybe we just need a new manager, who knows? Ball's bobbling in the air. Can we get it down? Can we start getting forward again and start creating? We've been doing a lot of defending. Not last-ditch defending, but the ball has been an hour and a half a lot, and we're fucking not getting any chances up. We're not even getting into their half. Great little bit of play from Dean Garner. He gives it Jeb Wallace. Jeb Wallace lays it off. Danny Mack does well. Steps across his man. Billy Mitchell does well. Gives it to SA. SA turns. Wins a throw right on halfway. Danny McNamara's going to take it. Moving towards the last 5 minutes of the game. I reckon there's going to be at least 7 minutes additional. So I reckon you've got another 12, 14 minutes left anyway. But we're over the top. Headed away. Stuck up in the air again by West Brom, up towards halfway. Fucking no one there. Ball bounces once, twice. Player goes down on the Fleming's challenge, where it says no free kick. Game goes on. Oh, good tackle. Oh. Joe O'Brien clips it forward, straight to a fucking West Brom player. We've got to get up the pitch here, boys. We're fucking so deep. Nick it, that weren't a foul. Their players go down fucking easy. Free kick to us. Nice. Good decision from the ref. Mate, Ryan Leonard. Just getting better and fucking better with age. A disgusting performance, Evan Pollock says. I don't know about that, mate. We had a good first half. We had a penalty we missed. It was by far the better side, and they've had the better of the second half. We're away from home, point on the road. All right, we're under the cosh a little bit now, but we're trying to rectify that. He's made plenty of subs. What's that? Fuck's sake. SA said I couldn't see it. And he lost it in the sun, long diag, and he's saying I couldn't see the ball. Ball come over, massive long diag, and he could have just brought it down his chest, but he sort of jumped up and like threw his knees at it. And then he just turned around and went, I couldn't see it coming. That's the fucking sun. Hello, B-Dog and J-Dog from H-Dog. Yeah, Mike, George, Leonard again, top man. Yeah, really good, Mike. Danny Mack on the ball. Back to Ryan Leonard. 86 minutes gone. Leonard clicks it forward. I'm going to come off the comments for now in case something does happen and someone ruins me. I'll be fucking fuming. West Brom coming forward down our right-hand side. One more pass down the right-hand side. Oh, fuck's sake, no. Strike, blocked. Second chance to strike it. Again, a great block by Cooper. My phone vibrated then. I shit myself because I thought, oh, that's not a Twitter notification saying they scored. So it was in the area, but they haven't. It's 0-0 still. 87 minutes gone. Popping it nicely, West Brom. Millwall, good, nicely compact, good shape. Chance for West Brom to get the ball in the box. Cleared away by Murray Wallace. Throw on to West Brom. It's going to be a long throw coming into the box from the home side. Cool, he must have a long throw. They must know about it because they back right off. Here it comes. Fucking hell, it's like an absolute rocket. No wonder, he must have known. Chance for West Brom. Get it away. Cleared by SA. Fucking hell, this geezer's got a serious throw on him. And he goes out the other side of the pitch now. Jeb Wallace has got the ball in his hands. He leaves it. But not for the guy that had the rocket throw, for some other dude. Not the guy that had the rocket throw, some other dude. People wonder why he commentates on Sky Sports. Cut away. What's the cameraman doing? Dickhead. West Brom in by a corner flag. One back by SA. Nice. Wins a throw. He looks like he's got taller, SA. He looks really tall. "88 minutes gone at the Hawthorns. It is still 0-0. It's a point I predicted. It's a point I will definitely now take. Not what you want in a stream, a 0-0, but point's a point on the road. If we get it, rare mistake by Ryan Leonard. Jake Cooper covers him. Puts it out of play. Jeb Wallace knows he's going to keep it in play. Danny McNamara goes over to him. Good from SA. Good numbers from Millwall over there. Oh, Danny Mack. Fucking hell. He could be in trouble with Danny Mack. He got a yellow card. He just fucking... He had to look up at the card, Danny Mack, because the way the ref ran over with absolute pace, I thought he was going to send him straight off. It's clumsy from Danny Mack. It's not malicious. He swings to clear the ball, and their player just touches it past him. Fouls Jonathan Swift. Oh, fucking hell, it was naughty. It won't. It looks worse. Oh, fuck, he could have gone off for that. Fucking hell. Could have broke the geezer's leg as well. But he hasn't, and he's up, Jonathan Swift. 89.5 minutes gone. It's a fucking free kick for West Brom in a dangerous area out on the touchline. Casper Denor is out there as a one-man wall. Players all piling in around Bart. It's fucking horrible, this. Away. Of course, a fucking great header. That's by Fleming. And again, Fleming fucked that one up. But the first one, he got really good. Oh, he had a chance to break them. Ball's in the air. Ryan Leonard wins the header. The cameraman needs sacking. Get on the fucking ball. SA loses it. 90 minutes is up. 8 minutes additional time at the end of the game. Fucking hell. And we are very deep now. We are chasing shadows. Forcing West Brom back. At least couldn't keep it. Forcing West Brom back all the way to their keeper. Downfield. Murray Wallace wins the header. Joe Bryan realised he weren't going to keep it on and just fucking volleyed it into the fucking West Brom fans to try and waste a bit of time. But they got a multi-ball around the outside. The player just picks one up. Fucking getting crampy. And close by. And the game's back underway. 91 minutes, 7 minutes, additional time to go. The ball's back with the West Brom keeper. West Brom fans, a lot of them have seen enough and they're streaming out. This game ain't fucking done yet. I've got a terrible, horrible feeling. Hopefully I'm fucking wrong. Nice from Amaku. Tries to win it back. Good tracking back. West Brom back with the ball again, though. Millwall content now to sit deep and let West Brom have the ball where they want to have it, but not in fucking dangerous areas. Can we keep that on? Same thing happens. Same thing happens. Murray Wallace headed it off. Joe Bryan runs and tries to smash it down the touchline. And Carlos Cobaran comes out the fucking technical area and stops the ball. And gives it back to the right back. Now Gary Wright's going absolutely fucking radio rental. Yeah, no, Joe Bryan. The commentator said Joe Bryan, the first one, all right, he volleyed into the crowd. Second one, it was on the line. He tried to keep it in. Cobaran, the dick, fucking jumps out his technical area and traps the ball. You're near goalkeeper as well. Oh, I got a fucking serious cramp in my left knee. Jake Cooper wins the header. Cooper again, fucking hell, he's a beast, Cooper. Clips it forward. Mistake at the back by the West Brom player. He's going to have to keep his own ball in, which is headed badly, and he puts it out of play, and it's going to be a throw onto the lines in a good area. Joe Bryan's going to take it. 93 minutes gone, 5 minutes of the 8 left to play. I'm not sure how much intention we're going to have here to try and fucking get the ball into the box. Bryan plays it short. Amaku. Murray Wallace. Cooper. Clips one again into the channel. Headed away again by West Brom. It's a throw-in again to Millwall. This time in line with the edge of the penalty area. Oh, can we fucking nick it at the death? Can we nick it at the death? That would be fucking amazing. The big guns are up. We're going to try and nick this here. Ryan Leonard's going to take the long throw, please. Leonard throws it in. Flicked on from Cooper. Back to the edge of the box. Oh, dear. Might have to bring him down there. No, don't bring him down. Danny Mack wins it. Once and twice. Nice from Danny Mack. But he's giving it away. SA couldn't fucking get to his pass. Oh, lucky bit of fucking play from Wallace. And West Brom coming forward now. 94 minutes gone. 4 minutes additional time left. Nice. Good tackle from Joe Bryan. Nice. Wins it again, Bryan. I think that's going to be a throw onto the home side, though. And their player, this guy on the right hand side, I don't know why they don't get him to take throw-ons all over the pitch because it comes in like a fucking absolute rocket, these throws. Oh, he's in with the crowd. That's the run-up on the guy. In comes the long throw from West Brom. It's going to be dangerous. There it is. Away. And it is cleared away by Casper De North, I think that was. West Brom straight back at it, though. Billy Mitchell goes out to close the space. Ball again into the area. Away. Get it out. West Brom want to pin it again. No chance. Danny McNamara comes away with the ball. Asante wanted a penalty, not given. It was nothing in it. Headed out of play. Good ball down the field by Danny McNamara. Headed out of play. And Millwall will be able to get right up the pitch here. They're in no rush to take the throw. 95 minutes gone. 3 minutes left at the end of the game. No, fucking no penalty, you dick. He missed the header. Cooper went up. He fell down. The geezer missed the header. And then as they both landed, Cooper was already on his knees and just sort of fell into the back of him. But the ball was long gone. Clutching at straws. Millwall in possession. Murray Wallace on the ball. Inside to Casper De North. Nice ball to Fleming. Fuck me, I forgot he's on the pitch and it's half Fleming. He's looking for, can he redeem himself? Oh, it's not a bad ball really at all. He tried a fucking deft pass. Deft pass? A deft pass? A slide rule pass? Fuck knows. But he tried anyway, and Roman Esser just couldn't get on the end of it. 96 minutes gone, 2 minutes additional time. If you're ahead of me, you might already know the outcome. But I'm not on the comments, so I don't know. I will go back to the comments at the end of the game. Super chats are open. You can donate to the channel via the comment section if you so wish. 466 people in the live stream. 2 hours and 32 minutes gone. 96 minutes gone at the Hawthorns. Goal kick to the home side. The goalkeeper is going to pump one downfield into the channel. Get on with it. Well up, Mazar. Essay. Elks one over the top. Oh, it's a fucking foul. Why have you pulled it back for that one, you dick? Amaku helped it on, and he got wiped out, and then SA carried on about 25 yards further up the pitch. Sorry, the other way around. SA helped it on, and then Amaku got taken down, outpaced the bloke, and the rest give it for the earlier foul. How you fucking work that one out? You can hear the Millwall fans in the background. There's 1 minute to go. We've got a free kick. Ryan Leonard in the centre circle. You're all up. Ryan Leonard clips it forward. Can we win the header? Can we win the header? Oh. They actually won both headers, but it was like working our way. There's both towards their goalkeeper who comes out and claims it. We're into the last minute. 97 minutes gone. 1 minute additional time left. Ball clipped forward. Jake Cooper's run all the way back. Oh, it's a really good header again by Murray Wallace. Done really well. West Brom with a ball in their back line. Moving up towards halfway. We need to nick this, boys. We need to nick this ball back. Joe Bryan does try to. Don't foul him. Oh, he's got through a couple there. He's got through a couple. He goes down. Goal kick. Goal kick, you fucker. Diang, you fucking dong. He went down. He played a 1-2. It's a fucking foul. He said it's a blatant foul. Oh, it makes it even better. It was a blatant foul. Should have been a free kick to West Brom. It wasn't given. And we have really had like a little bit in this second half with, you know, decisions maybe and fucking double crossbar. Although we had the better of the first half. It's been a game of 2 halves. I predicted 0-0. I think I'm about to get the second prediction in 3 games right. The only one I bet on was the one I got wrong. Goal kick from Balkowski. It's a fucking foul, ref. Oh, Jeb Wallace brings it down. Just wipe the fucker out now. Clear it away. Ryan does clear it away into the fucking channel rugby style. Trying to gain some ground. Their goalkeeper's chasing it. And he's going to let it run out for a goal kick. No, he keeps it in on the touchline. The 98 minutes are up. We are 30 seconds over it. And there it is. Boom. I don't know why I'm celebrating not a victory. Full time from the Hawthorns. West Brom 0. Millwall 0. Honestly, I said it before the game. A point will do. I said I want to take that all day long. You draw your home games. You draw your away games, you win your home games, you get promoted. We're not getting promoted, but it's a very good point on the road. We was unlucky to not be one up. I feel that's really harsh, let's be honest with you. Hard fought point away from home. They all really fucking put their bodies on the line. Look, They've hit the bar twice, but other than that, Bart's made one good save. It weren't fucking not backs to the wall. I think when Rout made his substitutions, and I know you didn't like them, I thought it worked what he was trying to do. He's trying to stop them getting on the ball and attacking towards our wing backs. Whatever he did worked because it stops happening. Dieng Yu Dong, yeah. Mark Mason, thank you very much. Still 4 out. I'll go through a few comments because sorry, I was yeah, well, I didn't even know he was on the pitch in the second half. Fleming. Murray Wallace did have a good game again. Lionheart says, poor game. I enjoyed that, to be fair. I know it was 0-0. And that's why I didn't go. Not the only reason, but there you go. Kev, how are you, mate? Kevin Fussell, this guy, Web Directions, is a sponsor of ours, and he builds websites for Millwall fans. So have a look at them on the old Instagram. Hope you and the family and Rainbow are well. Yeah, Web Directions does discounts for Millwall fans. Loves it, does Kev. Yeah, I thought he did. I thought Bart played well. To me, that's like old school Millwall. That Bart in goal. Fucking Plymouth 6, Norwich 2. Bart in goal. You've got fucking Murray Wallace and Cooper performing. You've got Ryan Lennon alongside him. But stalwarts of the fucking division, those boys. Yeah, they're aging a bit. Yeah, they're not out and out footballers, but they're snot blowing gum showing. I thought that was a fucking Millwall performance there in the second half. No complaints from me. Take a point, Jimmy, all day long. Yeah, Aaron, we didn't, did we? Good. Concede. Gordon Jago, loads of aggro. Who was the chairman once? They smashed up his car showroom in the Old Ken Road. I think before I was born, but I've heard loads about it. Yeah, crossbar saved us twice, but don't forget, Fleming misses a penalty. We are up to 10th in the league. I went a bit quick that. Do you know the first thing I do now? I look at the points we've got, and I look at the relegation zone. I go, we're already 5 points clear of the relegation zone. Next week, or a couple of weeks, we're 10 points clear of the relegation. That's all I really worry about, to be honest, yeah. Because no one wants to be going down. It is 0-0, and for the second game out of 3, my prediction was spot on. I predicted a 0-0 draw, so I'm going to tell you again because I want some praise. Someone can praise me, please. Mickey Purser. Was it Mickey Purser? They smashed up his car showroom in the Old Kent Road, put the windows through. I thought that was decent. Listen, thanks again, everyone, for watching. Thanks for subscribing. If you're trying to comment and you can't, that's because you haven't subscribed. And I'll be back tomorrow for a post-match. Yeah, Warren's one, definitely. Sometimes 0-0, like, oh, should I fucking bother today? Just showing a penalty again there. But I'll be back for a post-match tomorrow. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in from all over the globe. Thanks for donating. Videos out throughout the evening. Please subscribe to Lions TV. Come on, you Lions.